Shehzad now. He's also the other batsman in form. He batted so brilliantly the other day against Scotland. He's batting on 4 of 5 and he'll be facing Shaheen Afridi. Good delivery, but he defends well. Three fielders swarming on that ball and no chance of a run. Afghanistan 8 for 1.
Well, good ball again from Shaheen Afridi, just right outside the off stump and bowling in the corridor of uncertainty, as Sir Clive always mentions.
He quotes Jeffrey Boycott. And Afghanistan are 9 for 1 as far as this game is concerned. Very, very interesting game. Afghanistan, the underdogs. Oh, what a nice shot that one. Running away to the boundary. Cover boundary. 4 runs.
Well, what did I just say? Expect a big shot coming in from Shehzad. He doesn't like to be provoked. And that one was played right from the meat of the bat. Played it over the extra cover fielder. And Shehzad, the dangerous man, has come to the fore. You can't be bowling. You can't be provoking this man. Once he gets going, he actually gets going. And that is what exactly has happened. Played it over the extra cover fielder. And he's got 4 runs. The first boundary for Afghanistan.
Shoaib, this is a different brand of cricketers here which we are watching. A team like Afghanistan having so much of issues, political issues in the country, to come out, play at the big stage and play so well. And the next delivery, this one is also played very well, right from the middle of the bat, but straight to the fielder. Want to take a run? Well, no, not going to happen. Afghanistan 13 for 1 after 2.3 overs.
Oh yes, that was a good comeback delivery from Shaheen Afridi. His stock ball, the one that is fuller in length, coming into the right-hander. And that is exactly what he bowled. All he could do, Shehzad, was play it hesitantly towards the short cover fielder.
গেলের সাথে কে আছেন আমি আপনাকে বলে দিচ্ছি, আমার মনে হয় এবেল লুইসই হবে, তিনিও কিন্তু যথেষ্ট।
Afghanistan are 13 for 1. Rahmanullah Gurbaz is yet to get off the mark. Shehzad is scoring a run a ball 8 and Shaheen Afridi 1.3 overs for him. He's given away 8 runs.
Steaming in and he's bowling to Shehzad, and this one played beautifully but straight to the fielder, and he's livid with himself by playing it straight to the fielder there. And just when he looked good, he hit that lovely shot before that for 4. He has given his wicket away.
Oh yes, again you need to control nerves in a big game like this. You can't be just going for glory shots all the time. Yes, it was a fuller length delivery, but then you need to middle them as well. He couldn't middle it, found the fielder at mid-on. Babar Azam took an easy catch and Mohammad Shehzad loses his wicket. 13 for 2 Afghanistan, and not a great start for the Afghanis.
Absolutely, I think the pace outdid him there. He was not in control of that shot at all, and all he could do was just lob it to the fielder there, straight in his hands. And Mohammad Shehzad returns. Short stay at the wicket, 8 of 9. Caught Babar Azam, bowled Afridi for 8. 2 wickets down is Afghanistan. This is over number 3. Afridi still has 2 deliveries to go. Bowl had a mixed over, gave a 4, is bowled a wide, 2 dot balls, picked up a wicket. So we're seeing a mixed over here from Afridi, but he is a very, very dangerous bowler, which we saw in that match between India and Pakistan. And Afghanistan need to up their game if they need to be able to counter or do something or put up a good score. As far as Pakistan's bowling is concerned, they have fine bowlers, and then not to forget they have very fine batsmen as well.
Yes, absolutely. I think it's not over for Afghanistan as of yet. You cannot write them off. They are fighters, of course. Asghar Afghan has been a senior campaigner for Afghanistan for quite a few years now. Who will be facing the first delivery played off the pads towards the short fine leg fielder, who does well to stop that inside the circle. So no chance for any run whatsoever. And that will be another dot ball. 151 kilometers an hour. That was the speed of the last ball. He's clocked 90 miles plus, and that is not easy, my friend. That is absolutely fire coming towards you.
And you know, Shoaib, that indicates that Pakistan is not taking this match lightly. I mean, Shaheen Afridi is bending his back. One would have thought, you know, they've already got 2 victories and this is Afghanistan, lowly placed Afghanistan in the group. No way. They're taking this game seriously, as are Afghanistan taking this game very, very seriously. So a great contest in the offing for us.
Yes, all the deliveries above the 140 mark, just one slower delivery in that. But other than that, I think he's been right on the money in the entire tournament so far. Shaheen Shah Afridi against India did well, against New Zealand also bowled really nicely, and today as well he's looking in his rhythm, he's looking very dangerous. He's the bowler of the tournament so far for me, Shaheen Shah Afridi, who is absolutely pulling those lightning fast deliveries and making lives difficult for the batters.
Absolutely. I think all the other teams in the group must be watching him very, very closely, because when they are going to face him, they would need to actually be on top of their game if they have to keep him away, because he is a very, very dangerous bowler, and that's what he's shown till now. Coming into bowl, the last delivery, and this one is a full toss, but can't make full use of it. Plays it straight to the fielder there at short mid-on, and with that is the end of the third over. Afghanistan are 13 for 2 after 3 overs.
Oh yes, good start for Pakistan in this 3 overs that we've witnessed so far at the Ring of Fire, Dubai International Stadium. It's like I said, almost full. A lot of Afghan supporters, a lot of Pakistani supporters are in this in the stadium today, enjoying this game. And as of now, it is advantage Pakistan. 3 overs gone. Afghanistan are 13 for 2 in this Group 2 encounter. And this is an encounter, a match between two teams who haven't lost a game in the Super 12 yet. But one team tonight is definitely going to lose that unbeaten streak of wins in the Super 12.
Absolutely. Both teams are victorious with all their earlier encounters. And as Shoaib has rightly said, one team will have a loss against their name. And now it is Imad Wasim coming into bowl a second over. This one, what a shot is that! He's hit it big, high, mighty, handsome, into the crowd. 6 runs.
Well, what a great shot this is from Rahmanullah. From nowhere, he's unleashed that slog sweep into the mid-wicket region. It went high. It almost touched the lights of Dubai International Stadium and then landed into a crowd full of Afghani supporters. And that is such a great sight. People enjoying the game of cricket, and that ball will definitely have to be sanitized, Anurag, because that one has gone right into the center of the Afghani supporters.
Absolutely. What a gorgeous shot was that. The environment here, the atmosphere here at the Ring of Fire. This is Dubai International Cricket Stadium, electric here, with supporters of both the teams turning up in large numbers, supporting their team. And Imad Wasim, next delivery, after being hit for a 6, this one is played on the onside to the fielder there at square leg, and one more run. So a good blow there by Afghanistan.
Oh yes, absolutely. And Afghanistan as a T20 side, they always are very aggressive. They don't mind losing wickets, but they won't stop scoring runs. They won't stop playing those shots, and that is why they are so dangerous. They take that learning, that template from Windies cricket, who just won a very close game against Bangladesh. Very similar team in that sense of the game.
Good comeback there. Good delivery from Imad. Keeps the batsman quiet there. Doesn't allow him any liberty with width. And 20 for 2. This is over number 4. It's Imad Wasim bowling his second over. He's given 10 runs, picked up a wicket, and Afghanistan are now facing Pakistan here in this match. This one wraps him on the pads, and it's all happening here. Well, there was no way Afghanistan would have not lost a wicket there, and I think Butterfingers and the fielder there was not able to collect the ball, could not break the stumps, and the result is the batsman survives.
Well, let me just get this information out in as clear words as possible. What happened is, it was a quicker ball on the pads, wrapped on the pads, no bat at all. The ball just trickled away towards the square leg fielder. Rahmanullah Gurbaz, who was on the non-striking end, ran away to take that single. Asghar Afghan was not too convinced. He said a yes and then a no, and then Rahmanullah Gurbaz was found nowhere close to the non-striking end. A throw came in towards the bowler, missed Imad Wasim, and that was a clear chance of a run out going down. Meanwhile, this one, a fuller delivery coming down the track. Asghar Afghan plays a shot towards the mid-wicket fence. That's gone all the way. So everything happening in this over, that's a big 6.
What a cavalier-looking batsman is Afghan. I mean, he just saw that delivery in his zone, stepped out, good footwork, and hoiked it over the mid-wicket boundary. 70 meters, lovely 6 there. And absolutely has lit the stadium on fire here, and the Afghan spectators are absolutely jubilant there. So Afghanistan 26 for 2. This is over number 4, and Afghanistan showing their brand of cricket here.
Oh yes, absolutely. Another delivery coming in, this time again down the leg. This one has been flicked towards the fine leg fielder. Misses it. Shaheen Shah Afridi. That ball is going towards the fine leg field for another 4. That's back-to-back boundaries, a 6 and a 4 to end the over. Afghan are 30 for 2 after 4.
And I'll take a short break, and joining Shoaib in the commentary box is going to be Richard Allen.
Oh yes, absolute mayhem going on there in the middle at the Ring of Fire, Dubai International Stadium. My name is Shoaib. With me now in the comm box, joining me is Richard Allen.
Well, what a contest this is, Shoaib, huh? Just watching Shaheen Afridi bowl is quite something. I could watch him all day. I mean, it's a shame he's only got 4 overs, really. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be facing that. I mean, that is some pace he gets that in. Haris Rauf is going to come into the attack now. So 2 down, 30 on the board. We've had some run-out chances, a couple of wickets, some big hits. It's all going on.
Oh yes, that was a really entertaining over in the game. A run-out chance and then a 6 and a 4. Everything happening in that over. 4 overs gone. Afghanistan are 30 for 2 now, as Haris Rauf, another quick bowler, has been introduced in the attack. And number 97 jersey, Haris Rauf.
It's going to be a couple of runs perhaps here. Yeah, they're going to, I think, going to run through 2 on the leg side. Ooh, that's, again, there's another chance of a run out. I think the batsmen are safely home here.
Oh, that was good running between the wickets. It was played straight to the fielder. They ran the first one hard and then came back for the second. A diving effort coming in from Rahmanullah Gurbaz, making sure that he is home safe and sound. So this is good cricket overall. Played it in the gap towards the square leg and then ran hard for 2 runs.
Both the openers have gone, and it's a good atmosphere here, isn't it?
Oh, it is electrifying. It is a great a presence of crowd, a good crowd at the Dubai International Stadium. The second best, I would say. The first was obviously again in the India-Pakistan encounter at the same venue, but this is as close as it can get.
Yeah. It's the weekend here in the UAE, so a decent crowd in, and that's down a 3rd man. They're going to run a single here. Rahmanullah gets into double figures. Afghans on 10. Very attacking brand of cricket Afghanistan are playing here, as I think we expected. And this has all the ingredients of being some match, and we've not been disappointed with the start.
Oh yes, absolutely. Fastest bowlers. Anrich Nokier has bowled 153 kilometers per hour. Haris Rauf, who's bowling right now, has bowled the second fastest delivery. This one.
It's out. Caught and bowled. We've got another one. Wow. Oh, Rauf's got a wicket. 33 for 3. And Afghan has gone.
Oh yes, this was again played straight back to the bowler Haris Rauf. A good delivery, just lobbed it back. Asghar Afghan. And an easy catch taken on the follow-through by Haris Rauf. So 33 for 3 is the score now. Afghanistan in some trouble.
Had he slowed the pace on that delivery? Had he caught him out a bit maybe?
Oh, that was quick.
Yeah.
He just wanted to play it down the ground, along the carpet. He wanted to defend it, but the ball hitting the higher part of the bat, the higher half, the top half of the bat, and the ball just lobbed over to Haris Rauf, who was just following up in his run-up. So an easy catch taken. Asghar Afghan walks out. 10 of 7 for him. Afghanistan 33 for 3.
Yeah. 1-4 and 1-6. That's how he got his runs. So entertaining stuff here. Attacking cricket. We got 3 wickets down. It's all the 3s. 33 for 3 as Janat comes out to join Rahmanullah Gurbaz at the crease here. Oh, what's your prediction here, Shoaib?
Well, I think as of now it is definitely Pakistan who are commanding and dominating this game. The way things are looking, if Afghanistan reach 120, 130, I think that will be a good score for Afghanistan in the context of the game. Not enough, but something for the bowlers to fight for.
Yeah, they've been used to just all-out attack with the batting. They may have to rethink that strategy a little bit. As Rav comes in again. And that's just blocked away, dug out by the new batsman. There's going to be no run here. Group 2 action in Dubai. 153 kilometers per hour.
Well, that is the fastest ball, joint fastest.
The batsman departing the crease, called out for a duck. The right-hander is coming into bat at number 9 for Afghanistan.
The new batsman takes guard. Very troubling line there from the bowler. That's what the crowd have come to see. Nicely played.
Waiting.
And that ends a big over. The wicket taken from it and not many runs.
Now 74 for 7. Change of bowling. The medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Yeah.
And he's off the mark.
We're there.
Swing and a miss. The batsman misjudging that one. Plays and misses.
Yep.
Chance.
3 runs added in that over.
The batting team are now 7 for 77.
Yep.
He's found the gap and got 4.
हेल्थ सबकी टॉप प्रायोरिटी होनी चाहिए। जिस पे कोई कॉम्प्रोमाइज नहीं. इंसान अमीर हो या गरीब, हेल्थ एक नेमत है.
Cover fielder, no run there.
Hassan Ali bowling at 136 kilometres per hour.
That looks slow.
It does actually, yeah, it does. Yeah, that's around the sort of pace that the Australian seamers bowl at, isn't it? Around that sort of pace. So 43-4-4, and Najib is the new man out there with Janat.
And there is a television referee who signalled that the previous delivery was a no ball, so the umpire signals for a no ball and will be given a free hit. So now this is something really interesting. Afghanistani players love to go for the big shots. Here comes Hassan Ali over the wicket into the block hole. Beautiful, beautiful delivery right into the block hole. A Yorker coming in from Hassan Ali. No way that the batter could have done anything else but just to dig it out. That is a dot ball. 44 for 4 now after 5.3 overs.
Yeah, he made amends there, didn't he? After stepping over to give them a free hit. But yeah, that was a beautiful delivery. Yeah. Afghanistan failing to make the most of that. But what can they do here to get themselves back in this game? Almost at the end of the power play. They're going to run a quick single here. Down to the closing fielder on the offside, so that is a rare single. Run rate just under 8. But it's the wickets column that's a bit of a worry for Afghanistan. Top scorer's got 10.
11 in fact.
11, sorry. 2 men out on 10, Rahmanullah and Afghan. The openers went cheaply, of course, as well.
Yes, 5.4 overs. 45 for 4 in the first 6 overs. I think this is the first time where we have had to consistently explain the deliveries on a high tempo.
Hassan Ali again. That's a decent length. Just fended away. That's a no run to the fielder on the offside. 137 kilometres per hour.
Yes, every over in the last 4 overs has conceded a wicket. They have achieved to get breakthroughs. Najibullah Zadran is the new man in, 28 years of age.
He's a left-hander. So Hassan Ali, this should be the last of his first over. As he comes in again over the wicket. That's nicely cut away. That should be 4 runs. Down to the point fence. Beat a fielder close in. And we've got 4 more for Afghanistan, who are now 49 for 4. And that's the end of the power play.
That was a great shot. Just waited for the ball. Not a great delivery from Hassan Ali. Outside off, all he had to do was just put it towards the point fielder. Shadab diving to his left, but not able to get hands to the ball. And the ball racing away towards the point fence for a 4.
So, we'll have some field changes now. Theoretically, it should be more difficult for Afghanistan to score runs from this point onwards, but they don't hang about, do they, Afghanistan? Hard to predict what's going to happen from here.
Well, they are scoring at a run rate of 8.17. Innings timer says they are running 2 overs behind schedule. The Pakistanis, they'll have to get those spin bowlers in quickly. 6 overs gone, 49 for 4, run rate of 8.17. And it is going to be Shadab Khan, the vice captain of the team, who will be bowling the 7th over of the game. 23 years of age, Shadab Khan.
Bit of leg spin. And it's nicely played, but straight to a fielder. That's a short point, there's no run. So 3 wickets to the seamers. And Imad Wasim got 1 as well. Shadab in again, that's just outside off stump. There's going to be runs here. Is he going to beat the fielder? No, he's going to cut it off as he comes in. The cover sweeper fielder cuts it off at backward point. There's 2 more.
That was good running between the wickets. It was played on the right of the point fielder. Waited on the back foot and then punched it nicely. A good fielding effort in the deep.
And the 50's up. It's a dot ball. Just nicely played back to the bowler. Good bowling from Shadab. So 51 for 4.
Yes, Shadab.
So a field down at long on and long off. Waiting for a big hit. And another dot ball. Janat is facing 13 from 11. The right-hander. And again, nicely struck. But straight to a fielder. Close in on the offside.
Good bowling from Shadab. He's just given away 2 runs in the 5 deliveries that he's bowled so far. Last ball of the over coming up. It's going to be Karim Janat to be facing that ball. Waited on the back foot, played towards the point fielder. No run there. So beautiful over, brilliant over from Shadab Khan. After the power play comes to an end. 7 overs gone. 51 for 4 is Afghanistan.
So Hazratullah Zazai went for noughts. Shahzad went for 8. Gabaz 10. And Asghar Afghan also 10. So 1 for Afridi, 1 for Wasim, 1 for Rauf, 1 for Hassan Ali. Pakistan will be very content with the state of play at the moment, and great atmosphere here at Dubai International Cricket Stadium. It's the weekend, the flags are out, the crowds are cheering. We've got Afghan supporters, we've got Pakistani supporters. And I think the Pakistan supporters with a little more to cheer at the moment. As the spinner's back on again. Imad Wasim, slow left arm. And it's the left-handed Najib who is facing. So another dot ball there. It's nicely bowled and just defended by the batsman.
Well, that was a good start again from Imad Wasim, just outside off. Zadran wanted to play it towards the onside, closing the face of the batter a little too early, taking the leading edge, and the ball just lobbing off towards the short covers. So no danger there. Lucky escape. Meanwhile, another delivery coming in. Flighty delivery outside off has been played towards the backward point region. Quick fielding effort coming in from Shadab Khan, and will be a dot ball.
So fielder's out at deep square leg and deep mid wicket for Najib. So Imad comes in again. And it's a nudge down to short third man. There's a quick single here. Nice and tight from Imad Wasim.
Yes, as soon as the spinners have come, the flow of runs has just dried up a little bit for Afghanistan. As you see, another delivery being bowled outside off. Wanted to play it towards point. Does play it, but finds the fielder. Babar Azam at the point region. Just a single there. In fact, just a dot ball. No run there. 7.4 overs gone. 52 for 4.
And the next ball just worked to mid-on. Babar Azam's got 2 catches so far in this match. He's been in the thick of the action. 1 more to come here. Janat 14 from 15. Najib, the newish batsman, in 5 from as many balls.
Last ball of the over coming up down the leg side. Poor delivery. This one has been played fine. Won't go all the way. There's a diving effort coming in from Haris Rauf. Make sure that that the ball doesn't cross the boundary, and that will be 2 runs saved and 2 runs conceded by Imad Wasim on the last ball. 8 overs gone, 55 for 4.
It's a very theatrical dive from Haris Rauf, but seemed to do the trick. Shoaib's going to depart, and we'll have a little change around in the commentary box as Shadab gets ready to bowl the next over, which will be the 9th. Afghanistan 55 for 4 they find themselves, and Janat gets a single away there on the offside. 56 now on the board, and Sir Clive Lloyd is standing by to join us. We'll hear from Sir Clive in just a moment. So run rate 6.86. This is a Group 2 game in the Super 12s. It's from Dubai. It's nicely bowled and just defended nice and steady by Najib. So Shadab coming in again to Najib, who is facing. He's 7 from 7, and a reverse sweep this time, and there's going to be runs here, and that's a lovely shot. We've got 4 more on the board, and that was a very nice reverse sweep there by Najib, and Afghanistan move on to 60 now for 4, and Sir Clive Lloyd joins us. Evening, Sir Clive.
Evening, John.
I think we'll just
good crowd here.
That's it. It's a fantastic crowd at Dubai International Stadium, and Afghanistan. There's always something going on here. That's defended by Najib. There's going to be no run here. But we've had some fireworks. We've had some wickets, eh?
Yes. Well, you expect it is Afghanistan players. They tend to go after the bowling.
Yeah. That's. An attempted reverse sweep came to nothing though.
They're all excitement there when they're playing.
Yeah, but I think I'm going to have to rethink how they, approach this now, because they're 4 down.
Yes, well, they have to sort of try and see if they can. Ooh, that's a good shot.
That's a lovely pull shot there, and that should just just reached the boundary there. That's the square leg boundary. 4 more. And there's 9 off that over. So Afghanistan 64 for 4. The run rate's over 7. We've had 9 overs, and these batsmen both on 15. It's a fine shot, that.
Well, that was really a good shot coming in. Bounced on that delivery and then made sure he played that in the gap towards the backward square leg for 4. Sir Clive is with us, and Sir Clive, this is the kind of cricket we expect from West Indies in the T20 format, but I think kudos and credit to Afghanistan the way they've approached this innings.
Yes, and that's the way they play. And the point is that if this pair can just carry them to 100 or 100 and odd, it could be quite interesting to see what they'll finish with.
Oh, he's gone big for this one. So have a deep mid wicket. Has it got the legs? No, it's been caught out. We've got another wicket here, and that's the 5th down for Afghanistan. Didn't quite have the legs to clear the boundary there down at deep mid wicket. Afghanistan are 64 for 5 as Janat makes his exit on 15.
Well, not a wanted shot at this point in time. They could have easily milked those singles and doubles, as Sir Clive would want to say, and then try for the odd boundary. But the first ball itself, he was trying for a glory shot towards the mid wicket. It was not in the range as well, and that is why that ball was not timed, and an easy catch taken by Fakhar Zaman. It is Imad Wasim who gets that wicket. Kareem Janat has to walk back, scoring 15 of 17. Afghanistan are 64 for 5 now.
Well, I think we have our answer. They probably do only know one way to play, don't they?
Yeah, well, the point is there again. They were doing quite well, and they could have pulled it around and probably get they probably would get a score that they couldn't defend, because they have a fairly good bowling attack.
How would you have felt about facing Shaheen Afridi? Does he remind you of anybody you were playing? He's a fearsome bowler, isn't he?
Which you mean the quickie?
Yeah.
Well, as I said, he reminds me of Wasim.
Wasim Akram. Yeah. He's bowling around So 150 kilometers an hour.
Yeah,
moves it a bit as well.
And he's getting more confident every day.
Yeah.
He's bowling with speed. He's swinging it around, and yes, he's a good find, and he's only 20 years old. So that means you have a long time.
There's also Hassan Ali as well, who's bowling similar kind of speeds as well. In fact, he's been bowling a little bit faster today. So they've got this all-out pace attack. They've got spin options, and it's going to be tough, I think, for any side to beat Pakistan from what we've seen so far. And Afghanistan, well, they came out all-out attack, and they lost their openers fairly quickly, Zazai and Shahzad. And then nobody's really got sets. It's just been good bowling and maybe some rash shots, but Afghanistan, they play that attacking brand of cricket, so we can't be too surprised. But they find themselves 5 down now for 64 as Anurag Malhotra joins us. So there's Anurag, Clive and myself, and we don't know what to expect here. This could be over quickly. We don't know.
Well, they have batters still in who can play, but they just can't, they have to at times temper the way they play. And shot selection in the last half an hour hasn't been very good.
Yeah.
So Clive Lloyd, a quick question for you. Afghanistan won the toss, and of course there's a lot of bravado, and they wanted to make a statement. Most of the teams, they choose to field because of the dew factor, but they chose otherwise. What do you think? What is your take on that?
Well, I don't see it. It's not doing anything particularly. Really. If you bat first, you can still, you may, get a good score, and they were doing quite well. They were 7 and over, 8 and over at one stage. They had lost about 2-3 quick wickets, but you can't just come and play shots like that. You're playing against a test side, really. These guys have played a lot of test cricket, and they're hungry for success.
Absolutely, and that delivery is split deliveries, ball 2 dot balls, and Afghanistan need a lot of repair work here. They're 64 for 5.
Oh, is that a catch? Oh, no, it's straight through to the wicket keeper. A bit of excitement there. There's going to be no run.
Clive Lloyd, so my point was, Afghanistan know the kind of bowling attack Pakistan has got, and they know this man, Shaheen Afridi, is bowling really quick. And in fact, we saw that. He bent his back. His overs 140 plus, most of his deliveries. And still, they took the chance and they came out to bat, playing the Cavalier brand of cricket.
Well, yes, and sometimes you've got to look at the team you're playing against and the firepower they have, the experience they have. And Pakistan do have a very experienced side, and their bowling is a very strong suit. And I thought that they probably didn't approach it they could approach it in a different manner, try and see if they can get a really good start, and hope to sort of continue.
Because one thing is sure, Pakistan is not taking this match lightly. They want to keep the momentum. They won 2 games. This game also they want to win comprehensively. And a testimony to that was the way the bowlers have bowled. Shaheen Afridi bowled 145, 147, 148. Even against the Afghan batsmen, they could have easily been a little complacent. We've got 2 victories. This is Afghanistan. We'll manage them. So the intent, as far as the Pakistani or the attitude we were mentioning earlier, is absolutely right on the top. And probably that's the reason they look to be one of the most dangerous teams right now in the World Cup.
And they have a statement to make too, the Pakistanis. Nobody wants to play in their country, so they want to show that they're the best team in the world, and they should, people should come and play in their homeland, and you can agree with that. But as I said, they were trying to make a statement here, and they are doing so quite well.
Well, we're halfway through. There's allotted 20 overs, 65 for 5, a couple of dots to finish that last over by Wasim. And we're starting off the next one with Shadab, who's been played to the mid-wicket field. They'll get a single here. So Najib's on 15, and Nabi's got a couple. Score predictor says 127. Well, depends if you can keep hold of your wickets, I suppose.
But the only predictor which was right was the predictor of the commentators as far as the last game is concerned, because we had a consensus that the West Indies will win, and yes, West Indies did win. What a nail biter was that. And as far as this match is concerned, taking it forward from what you said, Sir Clive Lloyd, probably it's more of self-respect they are playing for, and that's why that more than the usual intensity is coming out in their game, and they're trying to use it to their advantage, and they've done it very well. And meanwhile, back to live action.
Yeah, just another dot ball there. Nice bowling here from Shadab, who's keeping it nice and tight, as Nabi's looking to try and get some runs on the board here. Again, straight to a fielder on the offside. And Pakistan well in control of this situation here.
Only if Afghanistan can get a nice, decent 120, 130, because more than that is looking very difficult, while nothing is impossible, as we've seen in this format of the game. And then the two spinners come into play. That's Mujibur Rahman and Rashid Khan.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be a very, very interesting battle between bat and ball.
Well, yes, I can agree with that.
It's going to be another dot ball. It's played to the fielder at short points, so a very tidy over, just 2 from it from Shadab. We are 67 for 5. We've had 11 overs, and I think they might be taking some drinks now. Yeah, they're going to have a little drink here. So, how do you feel about the West Indies then? That was a nail biter, wasn't it, eh?
Well, yes, they probably feel much better now that they've got some points in the board. It was a bit close, and at one stage it looked like they wouldn't have made that many runs, but they came at the end there, and it shows that Holder should have been in the side from day one.
Absolutely.
And played very well, and that 15 or 16 that he made at the end there was quite crucial.
Yeah.
Jason Holder, really a great all-round performance by him. Bowled well, fielded well, took that lovely catch. And back to live action, 67 for 5.
Ali comes in. There's no run here. That's Najib's facing. So, yeah, the West Indies winning by 3 runs against Bangladesh earlier, and it all went down to the final ball.
And whichever team you're backing, the spectators love it when these are close finishes. The interest is right there till the end. That India-Pakistan match, I know the way it was drifting away, Pakistan were all over India. Indian spectators had left the ground.
Yeah. It's pacey from Hassan Ali. Again, the batsman can only just prod it back. There's no run. It's a great atmosphere here in Dubai Stadium here. It's a pretty packed house here, and a mixture of Afghan and Pakistan supporters.
I'm sure there are a few Indians also hidden somewhere there, having a close look at this game, and cheering for Afghanistan currently. So don't discount that, Richard.
Hassan Ali again. Oh, that's a bouncer. That's 1 for the over. As the batsman just ducks out of the way. 130 kilometers an hour, that one.
And probably the Indians are not in their jerseys. They are not in the blue India colors, I can tell you. No. They are incognito there.
Yeah.
And they're just mixed. They just melted into the crowd here, and wanting that Afghanistan should somehow pull out an upset here for the benefit of the Indian team, because that India-New Zealand is a quarter-final. It's a knockout game for India.
So Hassan Ali's got 3 dot balls. This is the 4th delivery of this over, and straight to a fielder. This comes around the wicket to Najib.
Afghanistan then 67 for the loss of 5 wickets, and this is over number 12 in progress. Run rate of 5.74. They would definitely put up that, but at the same time they need to conserve their wickets. If they lose a couple of more wickets soon, then I think 120, 130 is going to be a far cry for them. So they need a bit of this partnership, and Nabi is a very experienced campaigner. Najib is batting, he's got his eye in, he's got 16 up 17, don't have to play any series strokes. Let's build up a partnership.
And he cuts that one away. Again, it's a nice connection, but it's straight to the man there, the gully fielder. There's no run. Afghanistan, they play a bit like England used to play in this format.
I think we were
I'm not sure if I can say gung-ho anymore.
Because if you look at it, Desmond Haynes scored 13 one-day centuries, so it is sometimes you have aggression, caution.
Yeah, absolutely.
Again, that's cut off by the gully fielder. There's no run. That was a very tidy over from Hassan Ali. In fact, it was a maiden over.
Yeah, very, very rare occasion when you get a maiden over in the shorter format of the game. So Hassan Ali really bowling a good one for his team. All dot balls there. And Afghanistan 67 for 5 at the completion of 12 overs. And they need to really up that scoring, but at the same time need to conserve their wickets.
Yeah. I'm wondering if they should add something to the game for a special something for bowling a maiden over. Maybe add 5 runs to your score or something.
Well, the other day when I was speaking, I said, okay, we'll talk about this after the delivery. This is a good one on the middle and leg, and just flick to the fielder at mid-wicket. Will come quickly, but good running there. They've got 2 runs there.
Yeah.
Quickly they ran, the batsmen. They need more of these 2 runs, but without taking too many risks.
And the point is that they're not trying to hit the ball. You have to place it. They're trying to hit the ball so hard that they
in fact, that's exactly what the batsman did. Played it with soft hands. He didn't hit it too hard, so didn't go to the fielder very quickly. The fielder really had to make a lot of way to come and pick it up, and he got himself time to go cross over for a couple.
And he is facing and getting good bowling. That's not able to do much more. Got it back. There's no run.
I'd like to say the right thing. It has to be a mixture of aggression and caution. This game is a multi-dimensional game in any case this format. So the strategy should also be multi-dimensional. Meanwhile, play to the fielder there. Another single. Singles are not going to hurt Pakistan. They'll be happy keeping Afghanistan quiet. And Afghanistan, they have to bide their time. 70 for 5. This is over number 13. Have to wait for the later overs to, go after the bowling and see whatever they can make. Because probably that onslaught has to happen in a timely fashion. It cannot happen right now with 5 wickets down.
They've lost 3 wickets too many, probably, haven't they, at this stage? So we shall see. Najib facing Shadab, who gets him away this time as Najib has gone over the fence and beats the fielder who was down there at deep square leg over his head. 6 runs we have, a much needed boundary, much needed 6 for Afghanistan, 76 for 5.
That's tournament 180 first 6 now played in the tournament has been scored, and that was a fine shot, Sir Clive Lloyd. He made a great connection there.
Yeah, it was a googly, and he sort of picked it up nicely. I think Afghanistan must realise that at times they can't just...
Oh, I've got a wicket.
He's got a nick on that.
Oh,
the
wow.
umpire's given him out, and this one he was not able to negotiate that delivery and got a little trickle off his bat straight to the wicket keeper there. Big appeal, and the umpire had no hesitation giving him out. And also Najib not even contemplating a review because he knew he had touched that. He's out for 22 of 21 deliveries.
Yeah. Caught by Rizwan.
Well bowled. Remind me of Zampa the other day. He bowled very well disguised and pushed at it and got a nice thick head. Well bowled, although he was just for 6. Went back there, but pushed it a little wide. That's good bowling, good thinking.
6 from the previous delivery, and now a wicket. And all of a sudden, we find Afghanistan 76 for 6, and still 7 overs.
What would you want Afghanistan to do from here? This is over number 13, one delivery to come, and they're 76 for 6. What should be the strategy? Just play around, take the game as deep as possible till 20 overs, back to 24.
Back to 20 overs.
Right.
If you try to go over the top and you lose more wickets, then you put yourself further in trouble. The pitch is still playing quite well.
And those 2 spinners which they have,
I've said the googly
बेटा
that got the
असार की
wickets.
कॉल नहीं आई अभी तक
Najibullah just got a nick and went straight through to the wicketkeeper Rizwan.
After the completion of 13 overs, Afghanistan are 76 for 6. The batsman knew as soon as the ball went to the gloves of the wicketkeeper that he'd been caught. Disappointed there. He got a start there for his team. 24 runs and
He didn't pick that one. Well bowled. I thought it was good thinking there and set that spark and just put them further into trouble. 76 for 6.
So Clive Lloyd, do you think sometimes spinners, they allow the batsman to go and score a big shot just to change their mindset and then come in with a different delivery and find them, fox them with that, something like which happened. I mean, the delivery which was hit for 6, not it was a bad delivery, he batted well, but this
streaking.
one, 4 runs, no third man.
Well,
yeah, sometimes they do that. They give you, tempt you into false sense of security. Yes, and that's what happened. He bowled one was too wide, and he swept him for 6, and he just went a little wider with the googly, and he didn't pick it. Caught behind. That's good thinking.
Good thinking. Good bowling, good thinking. Absolutely. Laying a trap for the batsman, enticing him, giving him the bait, and then after that, bowling a very good delivery, catching him absolutely off guard there. Great bowling there.
Haris Rauf is in again and just been nicked for a 4 at his first delivery of this over. That's a dot ball. So Afghanistan looking to consolidate here and just bat out these 20 overs if they can.
Really outfoxed the batsman there. Superb bowling there. Thinking bowler. And 80 for 6. This is over number 14. 13.2 deliveries have been bowled. And predictor says 115 from here. So it's predicting time here in the commentary box as well.
That's another dot ball. Stuck to the man at short point. Well,
Richard, you go first.
110.
Okay, 110. Sir Clive Lloyd.
How many overs?
This is the 14th over in progress, 13.3, and they are 80 for 6 right now.
Chance 120.
110, 120. Then I just need to be right in the middle. 115 is a good thought. We'll all be within 5 runs of each other. So 115 for me, 110 for Richard, and 120 from Sir Clive Lloyd. So we'll see how much do Afghanistan ultimately make in their 20 overs. First of all, do they first manage to play their 20 overs? That is the first question. And then how much do they score?
Bit of a field change. The man in deep mid wicket for Nabi, who's facing. That's through to the wicket keeper. It's a wide.
The umpire gave a wide, and the bowler wants to appeal for a caught behind. And there's this consultation going on. They want to decide. The DRS timer is ticking away, and they will have to make a decision in the next 7 seconds. I don't think they're interested.
I don't think they're going to go for this one.
I think the bowler was over enthusiastic. First of all, he appealed. He wanted to curtail the wide, but when he saw the wide was given, he appealed for a caught behind. No, not even. It didn't even get his body there.
Past him when he played the shot.
Completely. No touch there at all. At least the first sight of that replay.
Haris Rauf comes in again. And it's Nabi facing, and he's got something on that. And that's a lovely shot. That's a cover drive, which is beautifully played. And 4 more to Afghanistan.
Richard, on that delivery, he was absolutely up to the task, and he didn't get something on that. He got a lot on that, and it actually went racing to the boundary. A great shot there over the infield. 4 runs.
Yeah, beautiful shot that. Just what his team require. Afghanistan just need to post something decent here.
Babar Azam telling Rauf where to pitch the delivery. Next one.
Well, yeah, that's got up on him a bit, so he's just able to fend it down. There's no run. It's been good bowling from Pakistan, and they've earned their wickets this innings. Whereas the earlier match, I felt like there's a lot of folks getting themselves out from both West Indies and Bangladesh.
That game really vacillated. You know, it was going like a yo-yo.
Yeah.
Within a few overs, it seemed the other team was on top, and then West Indies and Bangladesh. But at the end of the day, nothing is over till it is over, as Sir Clive Lloyd says.
Rav coming in to Nabi. He's on 13 from 17. That's just pushed behind him to the short fine leg fielder.
I think when Afghanistan can get a situation where they can try and bat in a different manner at times, that they have batters there who can carry on. You know, if they lose early wickets, they tend to struggle a little bit. So if they can just mix that aggression with caution, I think they'll be much better. And today was a day to do so. You're playing against a side that's got very good bowling attack, so you don't want to lose wickets early. So if you can sort of just temper it and just try and get as you know, 6s, 7, but not lose wickets, which will stand you a good stead later on.
I think they went into the game, you know, with this aggression, saying we'll counter-attack whatever Pakistan throws at us. But they must understand the kind of bowling Pakistan has got. It's much easier said than done, and that's the reason they find themselves in trouble.
Ooh, it's going to be a wide to start off Hassan Ali's third over. They've just moved the field around. They've got a deep point and third man in place.
I must say that Pakistan seem to be hurrying their bowling. I mean, their overs, they must be well over the ridge. You know?
Absolutely, and sometimes also just to put more pressure on the batsman, you find
that's
this
a good
one is
shot.
beautifully played.
Beautiful.
And
cover drive, lovely.
What a lovely shot, right from the middle of the bat. Beautiful shot, Richard.
4 more. That was majestic from Nabi, and she played it so well.
It just shows you that they have batting in the middle and further down. This is well played.
It looked like a slightly slower delivery, but
my friend will say
Majestic, absolutely.
Ooh, swing and a miss.
Not so majestic this time.
But no wide call this time.
And you saw Nabi, after playing that majestic shot, he held his pose for the photographers. You know, the follow through, very stylish, very well played stroke. So you're talking about, Richard, a little while earlier, that if a bowler bowls maiden over, should get, what do you say? He
Some
should?
kind of bonus.
So when a batsman bats like that and gets a 4, should get, instead of a 4, 6 runs.
Artistic merit. Points for artistic merit, yeah. That's down the leg side. There's going to be just a single here, I think. Yeah. Down to back of square leg. One more.
And you know, you can have technology, Hawkeye or something, to see the way that stroke was played, and if it says, oh, this shot which has gone for 4 or 6 runs.
Wow.
Make it very interesting.
Some people think the game's overly complicated as it is. I'm not sure we need to be adding any more complications.
In fact, the way things are, people have got so used to complications, some more come, they wouldn't mind. They will think it's just the par, it's the par for course.
Have you ever tried to explain the game of cricket to somebody who doesn't know anything about it? It's not easy, really.
But believe you me, there are so many new, followers of the game which have been added, but anyway, we'll come to it later. Next delivery.
Hassan Ali, another dot ball. That's good length, and just straight to a fielder close in on the leg side.
So 92 for 6. This is over number 15. 2 more deliveries left, and just hold on. If they don't lose wickets, play 20 overs. Probably it's going to be a little more than what the three of us have thought. Possibly. I mean, Sir Clive Lloyd said 120. I said 115, and Richard, you said 110.
Yeah, I was going quite conservative there, I think.
Yeah, so let's see. But they're shaping up pretty well, as long as they hold on to their wickets.
Hassan Ali in to RabbitholeBD. Again, there's going to be no run, just to the offside close in fielder.
Richard, you know that name, RabbitholeBD? It's an Urdu what it means. Somebody who has a body of rose, a rose body.
A rose body?
Yeah. In fact, a flower body. Gul is a flower in Urdu or Hindi. Badan is the body. So the Afghan players have such names, you know. Yeah. So Gul Badan is he has a body of he's a flower body, but doesn't bat like that.
No. It's another run to a square leg. Yeah, I'm not sure what is a flower body.
No, it means
a beautiful body.
Yeah, that's what it means.
So that means that flower power came from that.
Flowers is supposed to be, you know, the petals have to be very, very, they're soft and gentle. But the way the Afghan batsmen play their cricket, it's nowhere near being like a flower. They play rock solid. And a lot of support here for both the teams in the spectators. It's a full house here, but for the seats which have been left vacant because of the COVID restrictions. But otherwise, a very, very good turnout on this Friday, and a good game between Pakistan and Afghanistan is in progress here. After 15 overs, Afghanistan are 93 for the loss of 6 wickets, scoring now at a run rate of 6.20.
The Ring of Fire, and it is great atmosphere here today. And there's some banging of drums and plenty to get excited about. The Afghan supporters have been a little muted because of the fall of wickets, but they're still in this. There's 5 overs remaining, and
Ring of Fire sees the fiery Shaheen Afridi coming into ball now.
Well, straight back to him. He's racing in to Gulbadin.
145, and then if they sort of get a couple of wickets, put some pressure on the Pakistanis, and we'll have a wonderful.
And in the crowd, there is another big cricketer who doesn't play cricket any longer, Shahid Afridi. Boom Boom Afridi. He has a huge fan following in Pakistan, and he's just been cited amongst the spectators there.
Well, that's a bouncer. It's been called a wide.
One more added to the total, one to the extras, and he'll have to reload that. 94 for 6. Shaheen Afridi. Pitch is in short, hits the deck, flies over the head of the batsman, and he has added 1 more run.
Wouldn't fancy facing a bouncer from Shaheen Afridi.
And I understand Shaheen Afridi is the would-be son-in-law of Shahid Afridi.
Yeah.
So the father-in-law is there.
That's lovely.
Oh, fine shot there.
Beautiful. Backward square leg, just glanced it along. Absolutely raced to the boundary. 4 more runs. Afghanistan knocking on the wall of 3 figures here. And such is the pace of Shaheen Afridi. Just needed just a gentle connection on the leg side. Just steered it all the way.
Come on, lads.
Beautiful.
145 and make a game of it.
Absolutely. We back the underdogs always, and yes, we want Afghanistan here to do well. Put up a good total, make a good match of this. Bowl Pakistan, trouble them with your lovely spin bowling.
More runs here. I think we'll just settle for a single. Fended away on the offside. Another one to the total. Afridi roaring in at 144 kilometres per hour.
Father-in-law, the would-be father-in-law is out there in the stadium supporting his would-be son-in-law, the Afridi clan. Afghanistan then 99 for 6, 1 short of the 100. And yes.
I thought it was going to be a catch there at point. It's going to be a run.
That brings up the 100 for Afghanistan. This is over number 16. Afghanistan 100 for 6, now scoring at a run rate of 6.38. And Afridi's got 2 more deliveries in this over.
That was a chance, wasn't it?
No.
Oh no, he was on the ground. Yeah.
The bump ball.
Good stop.
Yeah.
Half stop.
Yeah.
Yes, there you see. There you see the gesture from Shahid Afridi.
So Clive, if you had family in the ground watching, did you play better or worse? Did it put you off, or did it give you encouragement?
You want to make a score so you can make them proud.
Yeah. But then you'd have a bit of pressure as well, though, wouldn't you? No?
Well, after a while you don't even remember that they're there.
Yeah. Afridi's coming in again to Gulbanin, who steers that on the offside for another single. Such is the pace here, you just need to get some bat on it, and the chances are you might nick a single.
I must give credit to the Afghanistan batsmen. I mean, this repair job, this little partnership, they're middling the ball. We're not seeing any edges or, you know, iffy shots. I mean, even this shot was played very well right from the middle of the bat. That's the other thing, went to the fielder, but they're connecting well. It gives a lot of confidence to the batsmen when they're middling the ball.
Afridi comes in again, and that's just blocked. Nicely bowled. There's going to be no run here. You're listening to a Channel 2 Group Global production. This is Afghanistan versus Pakistan in Group 2 of the Super 12s, ICC Men's T20 World Cup. Sir Clive Lloyd is here watching this one from Dubai Cricket Stadium. Anurag Malhotra, I'm Richard Allen. Welcome along. Afghanistan have struggled. They opted to bat, won the toss, and we're just seeing if they can put a competitive total on the board for Pakistan to chase down.
The Clive Lloyd 101 for 6, and 4 more overs left. They still have 4 wickets as well. A couple of good shots here. It could be probably even 130 or 135, and that'll be really good as far as this game's concerned.
Very large field. You get twos here quite easily, and if you meet the right sort of people, you can get 4-2 because these guys are bowling quite lively.
That's right, absolutely. And unless they'll give you a little width, you can't use that pace to your advantage. But yes, we will see this. Oh, plays it, fix it.
Ralph started another over.
Well,
starts off with a single down the back of square leg.
Play that ball from outside the off stump to the square leg fielder there. I mean, look at the amount of wrist in that and the finesse in that. 102 for 6. This is over number 17, and it is Ralph who's bowling now to Nabi.
Did I say 110?
Yes, you did. And I said 115, so I'm not very far.
Ralph, again, that's a slower one, and just nudged down to short points. There's going to be a single.
I think my 120 is looking good.
I think it is. I think, yeah.
Well, we don't know. I hope for the sake of Afghanistan, at 120 or even more than that looks good. But this game can turn around very quickly. We've seen that many a time, so very difficult to put your money. Definitely want Afghanistan to do well, put up a good score, then we would love to see how they bowl at the Pakistanis.
Haris Rauf coming in again, and straight through to the keeper there. I don't think it's going to be a wide call. It's 146.
Squared him up with that delivery.
146k.
Gulbadan is batting on 8. Nabi, he's got in, and he's batting pretty well. He's got 21 against his name, faced 24 deliveries.
I hope they don't try this Dilshan scoop.
You're not a fan of the Dilshan scoop, are you?
No, but at this pace here, you could be in serious trouble.
Yeah.
This is not the pace, first of all, to figure out the pace and then to make that connection, to make it count. It's not very, very simple, absolutely. It's a difficult shot to play with this pace.
Oh, wicket again. Well, that's a slower one. Took the pace off it. It bounced a couple of times before it got through to the wicketkeeper. That's another dot ball. Haris Rauf. Did Dilshan ever get an ice cream deal? That would have been the obvious thing.
I'm sure somewhere in some ice cream parlor somewhere in the world that they would have one ice cream called the Dil Scoop ice cream. So
yeah, I would have thought that would have been an obvious thing.
Retailers are very innovative, let me tell you that. Well, it could be a Cocoa Fizz or something.
Oh, that's in the block hole. Oh, bit of excitement down there, right in the block hole. It was a lovely Yorker, and then ball went straight into the stumps at the other end.
Yes. So the Pakistanis have another fielder on the field for them. Those are the 3 stumps at the other end. The batsman with a good shot. I mean, got a lot of bat onto that, and unfortunately strike back at the stumps at the non-striker's end. But no damage done. 103 3 for 6. One more delivery left. This is over number 17. Rob has bowled a good over, just given 2 runs so far.
Oh, that's lovely. It's going to be a couple of runs here. That was a nice pull shot. It's onto the fielder at square leg. In fact, they're just going to get one to finish the over. 104 for 6. What about a hairdresser's called Lusty Blows?
Hairdresser's Lusty Blows.
That would work. Where did you get your hair done?
Lusty Blows.
Anyway, back to the cricket. It's 104 for 6. Hassan Ali's going to come on for his final over. He's been nice and tidy, really. 1 for 17 from his 3 so far. Gulbadin, which means body of a rose.
Yeah, Gul is generic for flower.
Yeah.
And Badan is body. So beautiful body, you can say, in that connotation.
Okay.
Well, you're making me do a lot of explaining here,
I know,
Richard.
I don't worry. Yeah.
Nice sort of face to tell a young lady who don't understand him.
Back to live cricket, and this is Hassan Ali coming in to bowl his last over. He's given 17 runs, picked up a wicket, and it is Afghanistan 104 for 6, and 6.12 is the strike rate. They're scoring at 6.12. They want to up it. Just 3 overs, 18 deliveries left. If there are no wides or no balls, and let's see how many they can make. You want to have a re-prediction here, because 105 is right there.
Yeah.
Richard. Okay, after this delivery.
Oh, he's gone for that one. That's going to be 6. That is a beautiful shot.
What a shot there by Gulbadin. Beautiful shot. Picked it up so well, Sir Clive Lloyd. And
oh, that comes into that phrase, lusty blow.
It does. Yeah, that was
a lusty blow.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying with the pace that they're bowling. If you get a good, on the leg side or something, you get a good bat on it.
And this one was the slower one. It had a bit of a bounce on it, and also width. But he picked it up beautifully to play it over mid-wicket for 6. Beautiful shot.
Come on, lads. You need another 30.
So your 105 is out.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm still there for 115, but I also want to rethink now. It's 110 for 6.
Yeah. No, once you're out, you're out. That's
okay, fine. We will stay with that.
I'm out.
Sorry, your chips have been taken.
They have.
My chips have been taken away, Sir Clive Lloyd is saying. All right, so be it. Stand committed. Oh, what a fantastic shot. Clean hitting.
So a few more of those, and we've got total for Pakistan to chase down.
I think today we're seeing one of the better crowds, best crowds, similar to what we saw in the game between India and Pakistan. And very good environment, atmosphere here at the Ring of Fire, Dubai International Cricket Stadium. And this live commentary in the commentary box, Clive Lloyd, Richard Allen, and I'm Anurag Malhotra. Wherever you're listening to us, this is the ball-by-ball commentary of the ICC Men's T20 World Cup 2021.
Hassan Ali just gone for a 6, and this time he's going to go for a 4. That's beautiful through mid-wicket, dissecting the field. And 4 more. Afghanistan move on to 114 for 6.
I think this time all 3 of us are going to be off the mark. I said 115, it's 114 for 6 already. Still 4 deliveries in this over, 2 more overs to come. So Clive Lloyd said 120. I think that too, for the sake of Afghanistan, is going to be surpassed. And I think Afghanistan have done well here, Sir Clive.
Yes, they've done marvelously well. And I thought that the 145, 150 would be, that's, that you can defend, because they have the attack to sort of, if they can get into the middle order of the Pakistanis and create some sort of problem, to be a very good game.
One thing would be there, Sir Clive Lloyd, they will have to field very well. If the bowlers bowl very well and the chances come up to the fielders, they will have to grab those chances. Because if they do that, the Pakistani batsmen are going to make them pay for that. They're very, very good batsmen, and because the spinners will probably create chances where the ball will go up in the air when the batsmen are trying to go after them. So the catching and fielding needs to be really, really tight.
So 114 for 6, 10 off this over so far, and 4 more deliveries to come from Hassan Ali. He storms in, and nice connection on that. They'll get 2 here on the leg side. It's good running. Wayward throw coming in.
Well played, Afghanistan. 116 for 6. Run rate now 6.63. And Gulbadan, who was quietly was in the shadow of Nabi all this while, suddenly got 21 of 16 deliveries there. He's overtaken his captain, who's still less than run a ball. So absolutely good performance there by Gulbadan for his team.
This is a Channel 2 Group Global production. Live at the Ring of Fire with a great crowd in tonight for this one. As Hassan Ali comes in again, and there's more runs here. Another boundary here, and is it going to? It's I think it may have just been cut off. There's 2 fielders going for it. We'll have to have a look at that one. But that one's sort of deep extra cover area.
That was a fantastic fielding effort there by the fielder there. We just identify him, but absolutely saved a 4, and it was very well struck, very well hit. Just look at that. It was almost going to go over the boundary line, and he's that sliding dive there. And as we say now, the fielders hunt in pairs as well. You have another fielder right next to you to pick up the ball and throw it to save time.
Yeah, there's 2 runs. Some beautiful shots. Hassan Ali in again, and it's been hit again, and it's going to be 4. Chance of a catch. Chance of a catch down at long on.
This is such exciting stuff here, Richard, Sir Clive Lloyd, and Afghanistan coming into their own. 27 of 18 is Gulbadan. He's hit already 18 runs in this over.
Yeah.
18. What do you think this tells? What they should tell their early batsmen. If we get a good start, we have guys lower now who can put a good total in it.
Absolutely.
And if they had got that sort of start, they could have got, they could have probably put up a much bigger total.
Absolutely, but they are looking good now. Afghanistan 122 for 6. This is the last ball of the 18th over. Hassan Ali. This one he wants to have a mighty heave. Gets it on his bad pad, and the ball is trying to run him out, but no, the ball misses the stumps, and another single. 123 for 6 after 18. Who had thought about that?
Need to catch our breath. Had 19 runs off that over. Oh, hang on.
It's a no ball.
It's a no ball.
It's a no ball. It's all happening here. Afghanistan.
More drama.
Luck favors the brave.
Yeah, he's overstepped. Hassan Ali.
Biggie. It was a big no ball. Absolutely. And we can see the Afghan supporters absolutely jubilant. The whole stadium has come alive. It's electric.
Wow. All of a sudden the momentum is with Afghanistan here. Score predictor says 142.
This wouldn't be a bad score when you look at
I have this gut feeling that probably it's going to be even a little more than that now, the way they've been playing. Can they make use of this free hit?
Oh, straight down the ground. It's going to get a couple, yeah.
Good delivery, right in the block hole. Didn't allow him to get away with it. Well bowled, Hassan Ali.
Just got 1 in the end. So, yeah, good cricket there. 125 for 6.
Actually, hats off to the Afghan team, really. I mean, they came with a certain mindset, and they lost early wickets. They were in trouble. They have resurrected the whole innings together. Good partnership between Gulbadan and Nabi. 28 of 19 for Gulbadan, absolutely priceless there. And Nabi 22 of 25, looking from the other end, saying, son, you go on and let's stay at the wicket. And just 2 more overs left. We already have a run rate of 6.94, and I think Afghanistan have given a good account of themselves in this match so far.
Yeah, all the earlier players didn't sort of batters, as well as these guys are playing at the moment. They probably thought that they would sort of just have a go, but Pakistani bowlers do have some top class bowlers. well over the years.
Harris Raff coming in for his final over, and he's been batted away. It's going to be out. No, it's dropped short of the fielder at mid-wicket. There's going to be a run there.
Phew. Sometimes it's good to miss hit.
Yeah.
If you would have connected it, probably it would have carried to the fielder there, who was, running in to take that catch. So another single added, 126 for 6 now. This is over number 19, and that man Gulbadhan is back on strike. He's got 28 of 19, and he'll be facing the next delivery from Ralph.
This is entertaining cricket here. Whoever you support, it's entertaining. Harris Raff in again. Oh, that's going to be runs. Lobbed up, it's ended up going towards mid-wicket. Going to get another run then.
Got a bit finer. There's no fine leg of such as the man up in the circle.
Yeah, they have a short fine leg there. They have a man, a third man, and backward point there.
If you beat the man fine leg, it will be 4.
And also the inner ring on the offside. There is a sweeper cover there to save that boundary.
Harris Raff comes in again. It's Nabi facing. He's on 23. He's got that one. Always got behind him. Third man. 4 runs here. It was a miss hit, but doesn't matter. They all count. There's 4 more.
Absolutely. Doesn't matter how they come. They add up. It's 131 for 6. He put in a lot of intensity into that stroke. He got a good edge on that, good bat on that, and no fielder there. Third man boundary, 4 runs.
Well, yeah, you take your chances, and sometimes you get the luck.
So when we were talking about the creative part coming in, maybe a shot like this, which goes for 4, could be 3.
Yeah.
Because it was not a very, very cynically played shot. Maybe. One day, Richard, you and I will be doing commentary, and probably this will be the rules and regulations.
131 for 6. Harris Raff into Nabi, who pulls it away beautifully. That's a lovely shot.
Terrific shot.
Oh.
What a team.
Full shot.
What a team Afghanistan is, and what brand of cricket are they playing here? Absolutely cavalier, fearless cricket, and everything is hitting the middle of the bat, and it is paying rich dividends for this team. And this time it is the captain, Nabi, getting into the attack, who's been scoring at less than run a ball, and now he's upping his strike rate here. What a good shot, man.
What a game we've got on here.
Get to 150 here.
Well, this is absolutely brilliant.
8 balls to come in this innings. Run rate's 7.23. As Rav comes in again, and again the batsman gets something on it. Mid-wicket, they'll probably just get a single here. Yeah. It's another 1.
Anything is possible with this Afghan team. I mean, I think the morale is so high. The attitude, the intensity, they are fearless. They don't care if it's Pakistan or whichever country. This is the only way they play, and they're willing to, take ownership. Probably if they get out for a low score, they're saying doesn't matter. But this is the way we play, and this is a superb game which we are watching here today.
32 runs from the last 12 balls. This is Harris Raff's final ball, and he's been pulled away, and we've got 4 more!
Terrific shot.
Wow. We've got 4 more. He's pulled that.
Look at the stadium here. It's erupting in joy. You have spectators, you have the supporters of the Afghan team. They are absolutely thrilled, joyous, and what a treat for their team to come and play like this against a fancy team like Pakistan.
Oh, just nonchalantly pulls the bowler down to backward square leg. It's beautiful.
Well, Gulbadhan, what a game. 33 of 21, Nabi 32 of 29, and well, all our predictions are out of the window. 140 for 6, still 6 deliveries to go.
We don't know anything about this.
You said 140, didn't you, Sidway? Well, 140?
That is after the 120. All 3 of us have been just left. But
Well,
so happy for Afghanistan because they've actually played very well to deserve to be where they are. Very well played.
just having a look at the fall of wickets. They were 64 for 5 and then 76 for 6. So this is a good comeback here by this pair, Gulbadin and Nabi.
This tells you too that this is very good square.
It's a very good square.
Playing very well.
So Shaheen Afridi is the death bowler here, and he gets pulled away, and that's just going to be a single there down to long on.
That was so sweetly hit right in the middle of the bat.
Yeah.
But of course, it travels so far straight to the fielder there. But a very good shot just for 1 run.
Okay, are they going to make 150?
Why not?
Have to get a 4.
Yeah.
One ball out.
Might be a little bit different.
Sorry.
Might be a little bit different. 6. Got a bit
Yeah.
of pace. Goes good Yorkers.
If he gives a bit of width outside the leg stump or off stump, and a connection is made, his pace will take the ball to the boundary. Then go to the fielder.
Anything straight is 4.
Afridi comes in. Oh, a swing and a... Well, he's got something on it. They're going to run a single here. That was an ugly shot, but they got a run.
That was a slow one. He foxed him with his the change of pace there.
128.
For a faster delivery. The ball didn't come to the bat very quickly, and could just play it back. But at least wasn't a dot ball. Another run added to the Afghanistan total. They are 142 for 6. India made 151. They're not far behind.
Afridi comes in again, and that's a full one, and there's going to be a couple of runs here, I think, to mid-wicket. Are they going to run 2? They've settled on 1. So this is good stuff from Shaheen Afridi. Going to look to get him away.
One big blow from here will definitely take them closer to 150. It's a good delivery. I mean, it's Yorker, and he dug it out.
Yeah. And he's the guy you want as your death bowler, isn't he? Shaheen Afridi.
What a game this has been. At one stage it looked like Afghanistan are going to back up for a low score, but they're 143 for 6 now.
Ooh, that's wide-ish.
Outside the next time.
Yeah.
Yes.
That'll be a bye, I think. 146 kilometers an hour.
I think the batsman must be saying, I missed out there. But he was already drawing outside the leg stump when the bowler followed him.
If he beats that man short, fine leg.
Yeah, there
could be 4.
Absolutely.
हालांकि फिलहाल जैसे अगर बात करेंगे तो इस वक्त सिर्फ और सिर्फ 2 गेंदें और बची हुई है, और देखते इस 2 गेंदों में कितने रन आखिरकार बना पाते हैं। हालांकि फिलहाल यहाँ पर ओवर की 5वीं गेंद शाहीन अफरीदी लेकर तैयार है। मोहम्मद नबी यहाँ पर दोस्तों 31 गेंदों में 34 रन बना चुके हैं, और
Nabi's facing all straight. There you go. I think there's a man going to stop that there.
34 रन बना चुके और दोनों बल्लेबाज
run out.
Oh no!
41 गेंदों में
That's surely a run
68
out.
No. ये बहुत ही अच्छी बल्लेबाजी
He went to the wrong end.
He changed his mind. He wanted to go for the second run. He held himself back, and he was outside. He was way out of his crease, and the bowler was not there backing up to take the ball and hit the stumps, and the ball missed the stumps. We'll have a look at that. Look at that in the replay. It was very well struck, that shot.
तो लाइक जरूर करने हैं, और दोस्तों चैनल पर
So it's
नए
comfortable
हैं तो
one.
फटाफट सब्सक्राइब करना बिल्कुल भी मत भूलिएगा, ताकि अगला इनिंग दोस्तों जो कि 1 या 2 मिनट के अंदर स्टार्ट होगी,
So much outside his crease, but Shaheen Afridi, he never made an effort to collect the delivery. He was not in position.
पाकिस्तान और अफगानिस्तान दोनों टीम की बात किया जाए तो पहले नंबर पर पॉइंट्स टेबल पर पाकिस्तान की टीम में
Can they make a 150 or 149 or a 151?
दोनों मुकाबला जो टीम है दोनों टीम जीत कर यहाँ पर आई, लेकिन आज किसी एक टीम को दोस्तों हार का सामना करना पड़ेगा और एक ही टीम दोस्तों यहाँ पर आगे जा पाएगी। देखिए यदि जो भी टीम आज जीतेगा वो पॉइंट्स टेबल कर आपको सीधा पहले नंबर पर नजर आने वाली है। फिलहाल दोस्तों फटाफट वीडियो को लाइक करें, एक साथ मिलकर चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करके बेल आइकन को
Oh, it's a no ball.
It's a no ball.
Not a wide. It's a bonus. It's a no ball.
There we go. More excitement here.
So 146 and a free hit. And an extra delivery.
I think 150's on now.
नो बॉल, क्या बात है, ओवर के आखिरी गेंद पर यहाँ पर फ्री हिट देखने को मिली, यानी कि एक और गेंद अभी दोस्तों बची हुई, वो भी फ्री हिट वाली। तो क्या फ्री हिट वाली गेंद पर कुछ बड़े-बड़े छक्के या फिर कुछ बड़े-बड़े चौके दोस्तों देखने को मिल सकते हैं?
Babar Azam trying to talk to the umpire, asking the reason why was that called no ball.
चौके या फिर सिक्स दोस्तों क्या देखने को मिल सकती है आपको? कमेंट कर हमें जरूर बताएं।
Yeah, above the waist.
I don't think that anybody should have.
लेकिन फिलहाल दोस्तों बात करें, देखिए आज के इस मुकाबले में अफगानिस्तान ने टॉस जीतकर जब पहले बल्लेबाजी करने का जो फैसला आज लिया था और आज पहले बल्लेबाजी करते हुए एटलीस्ट लेकिन शुरुआत काफी धीमी हुई, आखिरकार आज 146 के आसपास का दोस्तों स्कोर बना लिया है। और अब देखिए इस ओवर की आखिरी गेंद पर यानी कि फ्री हिट पर दोस्तों कितने रन यहाँ पर बनाने वाले हैं, तो मुकाबला वाकई में काफी दिलचस्प, काफी नजर आ रही है। लेकिन फिलहाल दोस्तों वीडियो को तक लाइक नहीं किया तो लाइक कीजिएगा और चैनल पर दोस्तों नए हैं तो फटाफट एक साथ मिलकर सब्सक्राइब करके
deep square legs. Not too much damage.
शाहीन अफरीदी जो कि तैयार ओवर के आखिरी गेंद चेकिंग और शाहीन अफरीदी से आज एक विकेट भी चटकाए हैं। शाहीन अफरीदी के द्वारा आज एक विकेट भी हमें देखने को मिली और क्या बात है, यहाँ पर फ्री हिट का फायदा उठा नहीं पाए और मात्र दोस्तों एक रन बना पाए हैं। फ्री हिट का कुछ खास फायदा उठा नहीं पाए, मात्र एक रन आज बनाने में यहाँ पर कामयाब रहे। लेकिन मुकाबले की बात करेंगे तो मुकाबला आज बेहद शानदार देखने को मिली है। आज स्कोर at
7.40 runs. They need 148 to win, and we have a game on here.
पाकिस्तान की टीम को 120 गेंदों में 148 जरूरत है इस मुकाबले को जीतने के लिए। 120 गेंदों में 148 वाकई में बहुत ही शानदार देखने को मिले। लेकिन फिलहाल तो फटाफट कमेंट जरूर करें कि आज के इस वाले मुकाबले तो आपको क्या लगता है, कौन सी जो टीम है दोस्तों आज यहाँ पर विजेता बन सकती है? लेकिन फिलहाल यहाँ पर स्कोर कार्ड की दोस्तों बात करेंगे तो आप सभी तमाम दोस्त यहाँ पर देख सकते हो आज पाकिस्तान, देखिए आज अफगानिस्तान ने टॉस को जीता, टॉस को जीतकर पहले जो है वो बल्लेबाजी करने का फैसला किया दोस्तों। आज यहाँ पर देखिए हजरत रज़ाई आज आए थे ओपन करने के लिए यहाँ पर मोहम्मद शहजाद के साथ, लेकिन दोनों बल्लेबाजों ने कुछ खास आज रन दोस्तों बना नहीं पाए। और आज के जो मुकाबले तो दुबई के मैदान पर, और दुबई के मैदान जो बैटिंग पिच है, गेंदबाजी भी काफी अच्छी होती है। 147 रन बना है तो एक मतलब उतना अच्छा भी स्कोर नहीं बट उतना खराब भी नहीं, एक सम्मानजनक स्कोर बना है, एक फाइटिंग स्कोर यहाँ पर देखने को मिली है। आज देखिए आज यहाँ पर हजरत रज़ाई मात्र 0 रन पर आउट हुए। उसके बाद यहाँ पर मोहम्मद शहजाद दोस्तों आज 9 गेंदों में 8 रन बनाए और एक चौका इनके तरफ से देखने को मिली थी। वहीं पे यहाँ पर रहमानुल्लाह की बात करें तो आज 10 रन बनाकर आउट हुए, एक छक्का लगाए थे। उसके बाद यहाँ पर असगर अफगान जो कि आज 7 गेंदों में 10 रन बनाए, एक चौका और एक लंबा छक्का इनकी तरफ से देखने को मिले। उसके बाद करीम जन्नत की बात करेंगे तो आज दोस्तों इन्होंने 17 गेंदों का सामना करते हुए 15 रन बनाए और एक चौका और एक लंबा छक्का जब इनकी तरफ से देखने को मिली है। वहीं पे नजीबुल्लाह ज़ैडरन की बात किया जाए तो इन्होंने आज 21 गेंदों का सामना करते हुए 22 रन बनाए और 3 चौके और एक लंबा छक्का दोस्तों आज हमें इनकी तरफ से देखने को मिले। लेकिन वहीं पे मोहम्मद नबी दोस्तों आज मात्र 32 गेंदों में 35 रन बनाए और 5 चौके लगाकर आज नाबाद पारी खेली। और उसके बाद यहाँ पर गुलबदी नईब की बात करेंगे तो ये भी आज अच्छी खासी बल्लेबाजी आज आज गुलबदी नईब दोस्तों मात्र सिर्फ 25 गेंदों का सामना करते हुए 35 रन बनाए और 4 चौके से देखने को मिले। लेकिन वहीं पे दोस्तों इस वक्त बात करेंगे पाकिस्तान के गेंदबाजों के बारे में तो ये तो काफी लाजवाब सीरीज गेंदबाजी काफी अच्छी हुई है। और खास तौर पर बात करेंगे तो आज तो मतलब देखिए आखिरी के यदि 2 यहाँ पर बल्लेबाजों को छोड़ दिया जाए, यहाँ पर मोहम्मद नबी और गुलबदी नईब को छोड़ देंगे तो ऊपर के सभी बल्लेबाजों से कुछ खास रन बना नहीं पाए, मात्र 0, 8, 10, 15 इसी प्रकार से लगातार आउट हुए। बस आखिरी के मोहम्मद नबी और यहाँ पर दोस्तों बात करेंगे तो गुलबदी नईब, इन दोनों बल्लेबाजों की अच्छी पार्टनरशिप बनी। उसके बाद लगातार विकेटें हमें आज देखने को मिले। इनफैक्ट आज हजरत रज़ाई मात्र 0 रन पर दोस्तों आउट हुए हैं। उसके बाद 8 रन आज मोहम्मद शहजाद बनाए हैं। और आज खास तौर पर दोस्तों गेंदबाजी की बात करेंगे तो आज देखिए सभी के सभी गेंदबाजों ने एटलीस्ट एक विकेट तो झटकाई, यानी कि आज दोस्तों पाकिस्तान के गेंदबाजों लगातार आक्रामक गेंदबाजी करते हुए, घातक गेंदबाजी करते हुए लगातार अफगानिस्तान के दोस्तों बल्लेबाजों को परेशान किए हैं। शाहीन अफरीदी आज 4 ओवर में सिर्फ 22 रन दिए और एक विकेट दोस्तों आज चटकाए। उसके बाद यहाँ पर इमाद वसीम की बात करेंगे तो इन्होंने 4 ओवर में सिर्फ 25 रन दिए, 2 विकेट चटकाए। हैरी श्रॉफ यहाँ पर 4 ओवर में 37 रन दिए, 1 विकेट चटकाए। उसके बाद हसन अली आज 4 ओवर में 38 रन देकर 1 विकेट इन्होंने भी चटकाए हैं। वहीं पे शादाब खान दोस्तों आज 4 ओवर में 22 रन यहाँ पर खर्च किए और 1 विकेट आज हमें इनके तरफ से देखने को मिली है। यानी कि विकेट लगातार गिरी और ओवरऑल दोस्तों आज बात करेंगे तो कुल मिलाकर 147 रन आज यहाँ पर देखने को मिली है और 6 विकेट का आज नुकसान हुआ। इस मुकाबले को दोस्तों जीतने के लिए पाकिस्तान की टीम को 120 गेंदों में दोस्तों 100 यहाँ पर 48 रन बनाने पड़ेंगे, लेकिन यहाँ पर पॉइंट्स टेबल के बारे में चर्चा करेंगे दोस्तों। पॉइंट्स टेबल के ऊपर देखिए ये जो पॉइंट्स टेबल आपके सामने दोस्तों ग्रुप 2 की पॉइंट्स टेबल है, ये आप दोस्तों तमाम दोस्त इस समय ग्रुप 2 की पॉइंट्स टेबल को देख रहे हो। ग्रुप 2 में दोस्तों इस वक्त पहले नंबर पर पाकिस्तान की टीम बनी हुई है, ग्रुप 2 में पहले नंबर पर पाकिस्तान की टीम बनी हुई, दूसरे नंबर पर दोस्तों अफगानिस्तान की टीम है, तीसरे पे यहाँ पर नमीबिया है, चौथे पे न्यूजीलैंड की टीम आपको नजर आएगी, पांचवें पे इंडिया है और छठे नंबर पर दोस्तों स्कॉटलैंड की टीम आपको नजर आने वाली है। यानी कि यहाँ पर बात किया जाए तो देखिए पाकिस्तान की जो टीम है दोस्तों पिछला 2 में से दोनों मुकाबला जीती, यानी कि इनके पास टोटल 4 पॉइंट है इनके पास। लेकिन दूसरे नंबर पर अफगानिस्तान है और अफगानिस्तान अब तक एक ही मुकाबला खेल चुकी है और वो भी जीती है, और यदि आज के मुकाबले दोस्तों अफगानिस्तान जीतती है तो ये सीधा इनके पास 4 अंक होंगे और इनका नेट रन रेट काफी बेहतर है, +6.5 है, यानी कि ये सीधा उछल कर उदक कर आपको सीधा पहले नंबर पर आ जाएगी। यानी कि देखिए आज जो भी जीतेगा, चाहे वो अफगानिस्तान हो या फिर पाकिस्तान हो, ये दोनों में से दोस्तों जो भी टीम आज विन करेगी ये सीधा आपको पॉइंट्स टेबल को और पहले नंबर पर नजर आने वाली है। तो फिलहाल दोस्तों चैट बॉक्स में हमें कमेंट कर जरूर बताएं कि आज के इस वाले मुकाबले से क्या लगता है आपको, कौन सी जो टीम है दोस्तों वो आज विन कर सकती है। फिलहाल यहाँ पर रोहित वर्मा हमारे साथ जुड़ चुके हैं, मोहम्मद शाह हमारे साथ जुड़ चुके हैं, यहाँ पर राहुल ठाकुर जुड़ चुके हैं, उम्मीद खान जुड़ चुके हैं, रोहित हमारे साथ जुड़ चुके हैं, अहमद हमारे साथ जुड़ चुके हैं। बहुत बहुत स्वागत है दोस्तों आप सभी का आज के इस वाले बड़े मुकाबले में। लेकिन यहाँ पर दोस्तों बात करेंगे पाकिस्तानी बल्लेबाजों के बारे में, तो आज के इस वाले मुकाबले में बात करेंगे देखिए बाबर आजम और मोहम्मद रिजवान, ये दोनों बल्लेबाज आज आपको ओपन करते दिखेंगे और बहुत ही घातक बल्लेबाजी करते हैं, आप सभी लोग जानते होंगे। और खासतौर पर आज फकर जमन की बल्लेबाजी देखने को मिलेगी। उसके बाद यहाँ पर मोहम्मद हाफिज, यहाँ पर शोएब मलिक, आसिफ अली, इमाद वशीम, यहाँ पर सदाब खान के नंबर 8 तक दोस्तों आज इनका बल्लेबाजी का गहराई है। और आज के इस वाले मुकाबले को मात्र 120 गेंदों में दोस्तों 148 रनों की जरूरत है। देखना काफी दिलचस्प रहेगा कि आखिर आज के इस वाले मुकाबले का कौन जीतता है, क्या वो अफगानिस्तान की टीम होगी या फिर पाकिस्तान की टीम रहने वाली है। जो भी टीम जीतेगी पॉइंट्स टेबल पर आपको सीधा दोस्तों पहले नंबर पर नजर आने वाली है। लेकिन फिलहाल दोस्तों फटाफट चैट बॉक्स में हमें कमेंट कर जरूर बताएं कि आज के इस वाले मुकाबले से आप कौन सी टीम को सपोर्ट कर रहे हो, क्या वो अफगानिस्तान की टीम है या फिर पाकिस्तान को आप सभी लोग मिलकर सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं। यहाँ पर परवीन कुमार हमारे साथ जुड़ चुके हैं, बहुत बहुत स्वागत आपका। मुस्लिम खान हमारे साथ जुड़ चुके हैं, कहने कि इंडिया मस्ट विन दिस T20 वर्ल्ड कप। अंश तिवारी जुड़ चुके हैं और यहाँ पर सुनील यादव जी बहुत बहुत स्वागत है आपका। शहजान यहाँ पर शाहीन सा मलिक हमारे साथ जुड़ चुके हैं और बहुत बहुत स्वागत आपका। प्रिया हमारे साथ जुड़ चुके हैं, रोहित वर्मा का हमारे साथ जुड़ चुके हैं, क्या बात है। यहाँ पर मुनाम हमारे साथ जुड़ चुके हैं, अजमत हमारे साथ जुड़ चुके हैं, बहुत बहुत स्वागत है आप सभी दोस्तों का लगातार हमारे साथ जुड़ने के लिए। लेकिन फिलहाल दोस्तों बात करें तो मुकाबला बस अब कुछ ही मिनटों में शुरू होने वाली है। उसके बाद देखते हैं आखिरकार आज के मुकाबले का दोस्तों विजेता कौन रहेगा। आखिरकार देखिए विजेता तो खैर मैच के अंत में पता चलेगा, लेकिन आज बाबर आजम और मोहम्मद रिजवान ये जो 2 बल्लेबाज है कैसे शुरुआत आज देते हैं, क्या पावर प्ले में कुछ रन बना पाएंगे या फिर अफगानिस्तानी गेंदबाज से इनका विकेट चटका कर लेके चलेंगे। देखिए हल्के अफगानिस्तान के गेंदबाजों के बारे में बता दिया जाए तो आज के इस मुकाबले में आपको कहने की मोहम्मद नबी आपको नजर आएंगे। उसके बाद यहाँ पर गुलबदी नईब, यहाँ पर राशिद खान यानी करामती खान आज आपको मिडल ओवर में गेंदबाजी करते हुए दिखेंगे। उसके बाद यहाँ पर करीम जन्नत, नवीन उल हक और यहाँ पर मुजीबुर रहमान के दोस्तों आज यहाँ पर गेंदबाजी नजर आने वाली है। इनके मुकाबले की बात किया जाए तो मुकाबला काफी दिलचस्प और काफी दोस्तों शानदार से रहने वाली है और वाकई में कांटे वाली टक्कर दोस्तों आज यहाँ पर रहने वाली है। कांटे वाली टक्कर आज यहाँ पर रहने वाली है। दोनों टीमें दोस्तों फिलहाल आमने सामने भिड़ चुके हैं इस बड़े मुकाबले के लिए और देखना काफी बेहतर है कि आगे आने वाले गेंदों पर कैसी आज यहाँ पर मैच देखने को मिलेगी। बड़ा खेल आज यहाँ पर दोस्तों रहने वाली है, बड़ा मुकाबला आज यहाँ पर रहने वाला है। लेकिन फिलहाल दोस्तों वीडियो को अब तक लाइक नहीं किया दोस्तों तो लाइक जरूर कर लें दोस्तों, और चैनल पर नए हैं तो फटाफट सब्सक्राइब करके दोस्तों बेल का जो नोटिफिकेशन उसे ऑल पर सेट करना दोस्तों बिल्कुल भी मत भूलेगा। और अब यहाँ पर दोनों के दोनों बल्लेबाज फिलहाल उतरने वाले मैदान पर बल्लेबाजी करने के लिए। बाबर आजम और मोहम्मद यहाँ पर बात देखिए बाबर आजम और यहाँ पर मोहम्मद रिजवान दोनों आज आपको ओपन करते हुए दिखेंगे। उसके बाद फकर जमन के साथ यहाँ पर मोहम्मद हाफिज आपको नजर आने वाले, यानी कि काफ़ी दिलचस्प दोस्तों आज का यहाँ पर मुकाबला रहने वाली और कांटे वाली टक्कर फिलहाल आज देखने को मिलेगी दोनों टीमों के बीच दोस्तों। बड़ा मुकाबला आज यहाँ पर रहने वाला, बड़ा ही शानदार से मुकाबला आज यहाँ पर दोस्तों देखने को मिलेगी। लेकिन फिलहाल दोस्तों वीडियो को अब तक लाइक नहीं किए तो लाइक जरूर कर ले दोस्तों, चैनल पर नए हैं तो फटाफट सब्सक्राइब करके बेल का जो नोटिफिकेशन है दोस्तों ऑल पर सेट करना बिल्कुल भी मत भूलेगा। बड़ा खेल आज यहाँ पर रहने वाली है, कांटे वाले टक्कर आज यहाँ पर देखने को मिलेंगे और देखना काफ़ी बेहतर है आखिरकार आज के मुकाबले से कौन सी जो टीम है वो आज विन कर पाती है, कौन सी टीम दोस्तों आज इस मुकाबले को जीतेगी। क्या वो अफगानिस्तान की टीम रहेगी या फिर पाकिस्तान की दोस्तों टीम जो है आज आपको विन करते हुए नजर आ सकती है। लेकिन क्या बात है यहाँ पर दोस्तों अब दोनों ही टीमें दोस्तों जो खिलाड़ी वो ग्राउंड पर दोस्तों उतर रहे हैं, दोनों ही टीमों के खिलाड़ी फिलहाल दोस्तों ग्राउंड पर उतरते हुए नजर आ रहे हैं और अब देखते हैं कि आगे हमें किस प्रकार से दोस्तों मुकाबला देखने को मिलेगी। 120 गेंदे में 148 रनों की दोस्तों यहाँ पर जरूरत है, 120 गेंदे में 148 रन चाहिए इस मुकाबले को जीतने के लिए। और बाबर आजम और मोहम्मद रिजवान दोस्तों दोनों के दोनों बल्लेबाज फिलहाल यहाँ पर दोस्तों मैदान की तरफ उतरते हुए नजर आ रहे हैं। बड़ा खेल दोस्तों आज यहाँ पर रहने वाली है, बड़ा मुकाबला आज यहाँ पर रहेगी। 120 गेंदों में 148 रनों की दोस्तों यहाँ पर जरूरत है इस मुकाबले को विन करने के लिए। 120 गेंदों में 148 रनों की दोस्तों यहाँ पर जरूरत है। लेकिन फिलहाल दोस्तों फटाफट हमें चैट बॉक्स में कमेंट कर जरूर बताएं कि आज के इस खेल में दोस्तों आपको क्या लगता है, कौन सी टीम है दोस्तों आज विन कर सकती है। क्या वो पाकिस्तान रहेगी या फिर अफगानिस्तान, दोस्तों कौन सी टीम है जो विजेता बन सकती है आज के इस मुकाबले में। हालांकि मैं बता दूं दोस्तों जो भी टीम आज इस मुकाबले को जीतेगा वो पॉइंट्स टेबल के ऊपर सीधा पहले नंबर पर चली जाएगी। जो भी टीम इस मुकाबले को जीतेगा पॉइंट्स टेबल के ऊपर सीधा पहले नंबर पर चली जाएगी। और फिलहाल दोस्तों बता दूं तो यहाँ पर दोनों बल्लेबाज बाबर आजम और मोहम्मद रिजवान दोस्तों फिलहाल ओपन करने के लिए आ चुके हैं। और नई गेंद के साथ दोस्तों आज आपको गेंदबाजी करते हुए कहने की बात किया जाए तो आज यहाँ पर दोस्तों देखिए आज यहाँ पर मुजीबुर रहमान के हाथों में नई गेंद है और देखना काफ़ी दिलचस्प रहेगा कि आज पावर प्ले में कुछ विकेट यहाँ पर चटका पाते हैं या फिर दोनों बल्लेबाज की तरफ से एक अच्छी बल्लेबाजी यहाँ पर देखने को मिलेगी। हल्की स्पिनिंग गेंदबाजी के साथ शुरुआत हो रही है। दुबई के मैदान पर आज का मुकाबला खिलाया जा रहा है और काफ़ी बड़ा मुकाबला यहाँ पर रहने वाली है। और यहाँ पर अंश तिवारी हमारे साथ जुड़ चुके हैं, यहाँ पर अबीरा हमारे साथ जुड़ चुके हैं। लगातार बहुत बहुत स्वागत है आपसे दोस्तों का आज के बड़े मुकाबले में। यहाँ पर अहमद हमारे साथ जुड़ चुके हैं, यहाँ पर तामजी हमारे साथ जुड़ चुके हैं, यहाँ पर भरत चौहान हमारे साथ जुड़ चुके हैं। बहुत बहुत स्वागत है आपसे दोस्तों का। गुड आफ्टरनून, गुड इवनिंग एवरीबॉडी। और देखिए आफ्टरनून में जो आज का मुकाबला था वो भी काफ़ी बेहतर थी, वेस्ट इंडीज़ का वहाँ पर मैच देखने को मिले थे। लेकिन फिलहाल इस वक्त बात करेंगे यहाँ पर पाकिस्तान और अफगानिस्तान के बीच में, ये भी मैच काफ़ी शानदार से आज यहाँ पर फिलहाल नजर आ रही है। लेकिन देखते हैं आखिरकार इस मुकाबले का कौन जीतेगा। यहाँ पर नई गेंद के साथ आपको मुजीबुर रहमान नजर आएंगे और मोहम्मद रिजवान और बाबर आजम दोस्तों इन दोनों बल्लेबाजों के हाथों में दोस्तों यहाँ पर फिलहाल हमें गेंद बल्ला नजर आई है। और आज देखते कैसे शुरुआत आज यहाँ पर रहेगी, मुकाबले से किस प्रकार से आज देखने को मिलेगी। बड़ा खेल होने वाला है, कांटे वाले टक्कर आज यहाँ पर देखने को मिलने वाली है। दोनों ही टीमें दोस्तों यहाँ पर आमने सामने भिड़ चुके हैं इस बड़े मुकाबले के लिए। लेकिन फिलहाल दोस्तों वीडियो को यदि अब तक आप सभी तमाम दोस्तों अब तक लाइक नहीं किए तो दोस्तों लाइक कर लें। चैनल पर नए हैं तो फटाफट दोस्तों सब्सक्राइब करके बेल का नोटिफिकेशन ऑल पर सेट करें और दोस्तों एक साथ मिलकर सब्सक्राइब करना दोस्तों बिल्कुल भी मत भूलेगा। देखिए जैसे आप हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करेंगे आपका नाम दोस्तों स्क्रीन के ऊपर आएंगे और साथ साथ चैट बॉक्स में दोस्तों आपका नाम आ जाएगा। तो फटाफट सब्सक्राइब करके बेल का नोटिफिकेशन ऑल पर सेट कर लें। बड़ा खेल आज यहाँ पर रहने वाली है, पाकिस्तान वर्सेस अफगानिस्तान के बीच। तो कौन सी टीम आखिरकार विजेता बनेगा, चैट बॉक्स में फटाफट हमें कमेंट कर दोस्तों जरूर बताइएगा। 2 गेंदें फेंके जा चुके हैं और 1 रन फिलहाल पाकिस्तान के बच चुके हैं। बाबर आजम दोस्तों इस वक्त स्ट्राइक पर मौजूद है।
Welcome back as Pakistan try to chase down these runs. They need 148 to win this game. As we start the innings with Mujib bowling. He's the man who got 5 for 20 against Scotland. Bowling some dot balls. Innings is underway with Rizwan and Babar now there. Rizwan, the wicketkeeper, just turning one away there on the leg side for a single. So 3 on the board. Afghanistan versus Pakistan. Sir Clive Lloyd is watching alongside me. I'm Richard Allen here in the comms box as Anurag Malhotra comes back into his position as well. So Mujib's quickly bowled and over. 3 runs coming off it. Babar's got 1 and Rizwan on 2. And the next bowler is going to be Mohammed Nabi. It's going to be an interesting run chase, this one, isn't it?
Absolutely, and Afghanistan beginning with Mujibur Rahman, like they did when it was the game against Scotland, and he got those 5 wickets. He's a very, very fine bowler. He'll really have to bowl the top drawer today to make inroads into the Pakistani batting. It's a different batting team than Scotland, definitely.
I probably thought that they might have bowled him a little later, sort of to, you know, if they get a couple of wickets to sort of get him among the middle order.
Right, and Captain Nabi putting himself on from the other end. Pakistan are 3 for no loss. They need 148 runs to win this game. And if they win, this will be their 3rd consecutive game which they would have won. They're in top form, but they have to win this game.
So Rizwan is facing, Mohammed Nabi is the bowler, and there's a single here on the onside. So the run chase is on, 4 without loss, Pakistan.
So Clive Lloyd starting with spin, both ends, right in the beginning.
Yeah, I probably thought that they would have had one spin and just see what the quickie might have done at the other end.
Or maybe they just want to tempt the Pakistani batsmen to play big strokes because the field is up. And
well, it's quick run single here. It's good running, good fielding. One more.
I wonder if he had hit what might have been the result.
You're listening to commentary of Afghanistan versus Pakistan, the Super 12s. This is Group 2.
Would have been close.
Absolutely, that would have been a close call, and Pakistani batsman living a bit dangerously right in the beginning. It's Rizwan and Babar Azam.
Ooh, misfield. Going to be a single here. Yes, a single shouldn't have been around there really. Misfield down at 3rd man.
All that will count. That's something they need to be wary of. They have to really, really put pressure on the Pakistan batsmen. Otherwise, they're very classy. They'll get away with this game. Bowl well, field well.
Mohammed Nabi steered down to the man at fine leg, short fine leg. There's another single.
The main thing is to try and put them behind the rate. The fielding has got to be excellent. Can't afford any misfield.
Absolutely. This is Pakistan's chase now. Need 148 to win this game against Afghanistan. It's Nabi bowling his 5th delivery. Nice delivery, fly red, off in middle. And the batsman gives it full respect. That's Rizwan. Just plays it back to the bowler. No run, dot ball.
Yeah, I guess Pakistan are going to be fairly confident they can get these runs. That's a lovely shot. That's going to be one bounce over the rope, 4 runs. Just played it backward, a square leg. The Pakistan wicketkeeper finishes off the over with a 4, and there's 8 from that over. Pakistan are 11 without loss.
Absolutely. I mean, that risk they will always run if they're going to bowl wide dish deliveries. The field is in, and it's power play overs, and taking full advantage of that. Rizwan there.
Short, yeah, it's a short down the leg side too. So it was a nice free hit.
Pakistan 11 for no loss. This is at the completion of the 2nd over. They're chasing 147, need 148 to win this game. And it'll be Babar Azam who will be facing Mujibur Rahman. If you remember, against Scotland, he got those beautiful spin bowling, got 5 wickets from Scotland. But this time it's Pakistan, and it's Babar Azam. He'll have to really bowl out of his skin to trouble Babar Azam. He's a very, very good batsman.
It's nicely played to the fielder. It's short mid-off. There's a single there. Well, the old win predictors going 68% Pakistan.
I think more on reputation, but 32% for Afghanistan is not bad at all, I think, really.
It's nicely bowled. There's going to be no run here, as it's just hit straight to a fielder at short mid-off.
12 for no loss. This is over number 3. Mujibur Rahman. Good
He's
delivery.
gone big. He's going to be out. He's
yes!
Yes! We've got our first wicket here as that's a catch out there at backward square leg, and Rizwan makes his exit. 12 for 1.
The stadium has erupted in joy, and you can see the spectators absolutely waving flags and absolutely happy, joyous, jubilant here because Afghanistan have made that early breakthrough. They've got that informed batsman Mohammad Rizwan caught there at square leg, and what a fine catch there, and the fielder there aware of the boundary rope, not going over the rope, and what a brilliant beginning this has been for I'm so excited.
Who's playing?
I'm so excited for Afghanistan. You know, I'm so much into the South Asian teams. Yes, for Afghanistan, brilliant, absolutely.
Caught by Naveen ul Haq. So he just holed out there, didn't he? 12 for 1.
Yeah, this is a ball that you'd want to sweep it. He swept it, but didn't hit it hard enough. But it was a wonderful catch there in the deep. And they're now Pakistan 12 for 1. If they can get a couple more wickets, then we've got another interesting evening.
Yeah, makes it that, but certainly does make it interesting, that wicket.
And you know that nuke bowler which they have, Rashid Khan, is still waiting in the wings for his turn to come in because he's so accurate, so difficult to get away with. Very, very experienced bowler, and if he plays equivalent to the form he has, I think Pakistan are going to have trouble. So it's two of the best batsmen which Pakistan have got at the crease, Babar Azam and Fakhar Zaman.
As Mujib comes in again to Zaman, there's no run here, just defends it away to the short and close infielder on the leg side. And well, he got hold of that, but it was straight down the fielder's throat. Down at square leg.
Yeah, it's a good catch. Well judged.
Good bowling there by Mujibur Rahman. He's keeping a good line and length there. And Pakistan find themselves in a bit of bother here. They've lost Rizwan, the informed batsman. 12 for 1 now. This is over number 3.
Yeah, the crowd really got up for that one. The Pakistan supporters. There's going to be a couple of runs here on the leg side. Comfortable for Pakistan. Off the bowling of Mujib. So he ends that over, went for 4, but he picked up that vital wicket of the Pakistan wicket keeper.
The other thing is, would you give him another over 2, or you're keeping for a bit later, just in case they lose a few?
You talk. Sorry,
Mujib.
Mujib, I think if he's on a roll, because they still have Rashid Khan there, maybe another over, and then depending on how this next couple of overs go, the next over goes, maybe for one more over, and then yes, you could rest him and bring him back a little later. But then again, all those things are very, very flexible. I mean, the complexion of the game keeps changing so quickly, and he's picked up that wicket. But one thing is there, because of the power play, there are more chances the batsmen are going to take chances against the spinners, so probably gives them a little bit of an opportunity for the miss hits and to take the. And that's exactly what happened. How he got that wicket. That ball was there to be hit, but I mean, not along the ground. He hit it in the air.
Well, there's going to be a couple of runs here. Just a single, actually, down to the close infielder at mid-wicket. There's another one to the total.
So, Cloud, what would you do? You definitely, you're light years ahead as far as the game is concerned. You played it at the highest level. What would be your take on that? Would you want him to continue after taking a wicket in the first over for another one more over and then hold him back for later?
I think I'd want to hold him back for later, because then we have Rashid, and if you can get among you have 2 overs for him to bowl.
Oh, that's nicely played. Fielder tries to cut it off on the leg side. It's down to mid-wicket. They've just got one here, though.
So we'll see what does Nabi have in his mind. Will he persist with Mujib right now? Will he change the bowling? He'll wait and watch.
So So the key here for Afghanistan is wickets. And we've got one down already. Zaman facing Mohammed Nabi. Ooh, so quick single through to the short points fielder.
And what's happening here too? This pitch, it's turning a bit. The spinners are getting some turn and defending spinners.
Yeah.
Yes, you're right, Saklai. Whatever little we've seen, definitely there's a little bit more for the spinners, the Afghan spinners right now.
The Pakistan captain is facing, and again he's just punched that away on the offside for a single. Singles coming freely. 19 for 1.
This is over number 4 in progress. Pakistan is 19 for 1, and they are chasing 147. They need 148 to win, and it'll be Nabi coming in for this next delivery to the left-hander there, and he takes a big swipe at that. It just misses, eludes the fielder there at mid-on, and this one has crossed over the boundary. So 4 runs.
Yeah, that's a classic power play stroke there, and beat the infield and straight through mid-wicket.
I wonder if this went, if it's not just I suppose it was hit, struck quite right, but it looked like he just missed it. He could have caught that.
Yeah, maybe he was half an inch too short for that one. Oh, he's gone big this time.
Oh, for this one, you need to be a giraffe, and that also outside the rope to catch that one.
Well, that's big.
That's a big shot.
Yeah. Zaman has absolutely murdered that one from Mohammed Nabi.
Now this would be a bit of a dilemma, because Nabi has started with spin from both the ends, and himself he has been hit, and this has been a good over for Pakistan, with that last ball being hit for 6. Beautifully struck, absolutely cleanly struck, and right into the crowd there, and somebody in the crowd makes that wonderful catch.
Well, as they were saying in baseball, it's out of here.
Out of here. So some joy returning on the faces of the Pakistani supporters here with that big hit. Zaman, 13 of 6. It's Babar Azam now facing the next delivery.
So Mujib is back on for third over.
So Nabi is preferring to go along with Mujib. I don't know if that had something to do with the last over which Nabi bowled, because he gave away some runs, and he wanted to get Mujib in instead of a new bowler there.
It's another nicely worked single on the offside. So the man moves on to 13. Babar Azam on 9.
That was a big hit.
86 metres.
Pakistan are 30 for the loss of 1 wicket. This is over number 5, and they need 148 to win this game. But one thing very nice today is that the stadium is absolutely chock-a-block, electric, great crowd involvement. Meanwhile, the next one is just tucked away on the onside, and the batsmen cross over for a single.
31 for 1, 117 runs required for victory here.
What a fine innings we saw from Gulbadin there, really doing well for his team and helping them reach that 147.
Well, nicely struck, nicely fielded. There's going to be no run here. Just down to the point fielder.
And that is Rashid Khan, who would be waiting for his turn to come in, get into the act.
Yeah, we need some involvement from Rashid Khan in this game.
And he's a very fierce competitor. Whatever little one has seen of him in the IPL games, he gives it his all.
Yeah.
Very committed cricketer.
And that's straight to a fielder again on the onside. So there's no run here.
Mujib doing well here. So far he's kept the batsman quiet, just given 9 runs. This is his 3rd over, picked up a wicket as well.
Stemming the flow of runs. He's Matt's coming again. So the right-hander who just pushes it straight back to him.
Well bowled, Mujib.
Yeah. Dot ball.
And Mujib has finished his 3 overs, given just 9 runs and picked up a wicket. And Pakistan 31 for 1 after the completion of 5 overs.
Yeah, so 117 required from 90 balls. Afghanistan looking to just nail down a couple more wickets here, put some pressure onto Pakistan.
Let's see who does Nabi put into service here as for bowling is concerned.
Naveen.
And it's Naveen. So Nabi himself makes way for Naveen, who will be bowling the 6th over of the Pakistani innings. 117 required, 90 deliveries, and this is great battle between bat and ball here. Two teams fighting it out here. Very, very interesting match, well poised, and it's been a good day for cricket today because we saw a great match between West Indies and Bangladesh, and West Indies romping home just on the last delivery, beating Bangladesh for 3 runs. So fine cricket all around today.
Yeah, that was certainly an exciting game, and we're hoping for an exciting finale here as well, as Pakistan chase down these runs. 117 needed from 90. That's another dot ball. Nice bowling.
132 kilometers. Naveen opens his over with that one fine delivery. The batsman strokes it well, straight to the fielder there. On the fielder there, and it is no run. So
Pitch is still playing pretty good, actually. Ball is coming onto the bat nicely.
Naveen ul Haq Murid is his full name. Next delivery.
So over the wicket, and nicely, just soft hands, played it down to the offside. There's a quick run. So another one on the board there. Fakhar Zaman, who's out there with Babar Azam.
Watch Naveen's action, bowling action.
He almost stops, doesn't he?
Yes.
Yeah. Or even goes in reverse at one point.
Yes, he just stutters a bit. It doesn't go through smoothly. That effort, last minute effort, stop and effort comes in, which is visible there. 32 for 1. Over number 6. Pakistan require 116 runs from 88 deliveries. And Afghanistan have given a great account of themselves, both in batting and so far also in bowling.
And so Naveen comes in again over the wicket. It's pulled away to the leg side. This time there's a fielder out there. There's Rashid Khan. He's playing a sweeper role on the leg side. He's got that one back. Just a single taken. 33 for 1.
I'm sure that Rashid is gonna come into. Will be in action rather soon.
Yeah, because he's a strike bowler for his team, and he's the one who can get them the wickets, and wickets do matter. You can't keep Pakistani batsmen quiet for too long and expect to win the game. You need to take wickets, and you have to give the ball to your strike bowler.
Naveen coming in again over the wickets, and that's played down the leg side past the man at fine leg. There's going to be 4 runs here. Nice shot, a little bit wayward from the bowler, and punished.
Yes, it's just down the leg, and that's
easy meat.
Yeah, for the
easy meat.
And the square leg is up, so once it beaten him, that was it. So it's a good shot, well played.
But you know, look at the involvement of the crowd. On paper, Afghanistan is nowhere near Pakistan, you know, on the mat, on stature. But the crowd knows here this is a very important game, and Afghanistan is a very dangerous team.
Naveen's got 2 more in this over. He comes into Zaman, and so going to be a dot ball.
Good delivery, good comeback there by Naveen. Gave that 4 in the earlier delivery. This one doesn't allow the batsman to get away. It's a tangled ball in his pads, and 5 deliveries gone in this over. Pakistan 37 for 1. 1 more delivery to come.
club. It's muted at the moment. Still waiting for something to happen. 111 runs required from 85 balls. So Pakistan have 9 wickets intact. And that could be crucial. Zaman is facing Naveen, who comes in. And that's nicely bowled and just defended. They've got to run to the closing fielder on the offside. So that over ends with Pakistan on 38 for 1, and that's the end of your power play.
I think that the Pakistanis are doing well, running well between the wickets. They're very positive. There's always a yes, and there's no maybe.
Yeah,
They're very positive, and that's a good sign. 38 for 1 from 6. It's not bad for that power play. You still have a lot of top batsmen to come.
And this pair at the wicket right now, Fakhar Zaman and Babar Azam, they're both very, very talented cricketers, and they have a huge amount of respect all around, and young talented cricketers. Lots expected from them to take the Pakistan cricket forward, because now we see a lot of old cricketers also being reined in. So the rebuilding of the Pakistani team going on right now with change in the management in Pakistan, and much expected from these young cricketers to contribute to that.
Well, it looks like Mujib is going to bowl as 4.
Oh, he's bowling him through.
Yeah.
And well, with the power play over, it's done with. So we'll see how does Fakhar Zaman negotiate Mujib. Just tap him for a single. Yes, he does that. Straight to the fielder, quick single. And that's one thing which they're doing very well, as Sir Clive Lord said. They're rotating the strike and just not trying to play the big shots, building up a partnership, going about it sensibly so far.
We want to see Rashid Khan, don't we? That's what we want to see.
Yeah, with Rashid Khan, Sir Clive Lord, it looks like something is going to happen on every delivery. He has so much of variation, and he reads the batsman so well.
He's over the wicket to the right-hander now.
Fielded.
Yeah. 39 for 1, 109 from 82. As Mujib bowls it on the legs that time as a single to the Pakistan captain.
And also, Sir Clive Lord, do you think after the performance which Mujib put in that first match against Scotland, taking 5 wickets, Pakistani batsmen are also a bit wary? They don't want to really go after him. They want to see him off. And so far, that seems to be the strategy. They haven't gone after him. He's bowled very well, no doubt. I mean, he's hardly given any runs, picked up a wicket as well. They just want to play him out. But then, as soon as they play him out, he'll be Rashid Khan coming in. There is no respite for Pakistan.
But once they don't lose wickets, that they'll be, coasting, so to speak, because they're up with the right.
That's right. It's about consolidation right now and just keep the scoreboard ticking.
Mujib in again, and well played late by Zaman, who just bats that down on the leg side. They're going to pick up a run here.
That's well placed, actually. The men were deep. Just knocked it into the.
He actually managed to run 2.
Yeah, chipped it onto the green and
it was
2 runs.
It was like a cricket strike. Golf strike.
Oh, what a delivery is that!
Straight through.
This man, Mujibur Rahman, has some variations there. He beat the batsman, all ends up there. Absolutely no clue.
Yeah, I think he was expecting it to turn and it just went straight on. That's,
so let's wait and watch what's going to happen. Are they going to utilize a review? I don't think so. Okay. And let's have a look at the replay.
Well, it hit him on his glove.
He got bat onto it. Lucky not to have played it onto his stumps. Yeah. And
that's down the leg side. There's a quick single to fine leg.
What a fine spell of bowling by Mujib. Still one more delivery to go. No, in fact, he's completed his 4 overs, just given 14 runs and picked up a wicket.
Yeah.
Done wonderfully well as far as Afghanistan is concerned.
44 for 1. And
looks like he's got a bit of a problem.
Yeah, I think he's He's injured himself somehow as Mujib.
Yeah, he's limping a bit.
Yeah, might have to go off. He's bowled his allotted overs now.
Fortunately for Bangladesh, his bowled is.
Well, probably that's why they. That's why they bowled him out.
For Afghanistan, his bowled is over. That's why probably they bowled him out, because he may not be feeling very comfortable.
Yeah,
right. Done a good job for Afghanistan here.
So the state of the game is that we've had 7 overs, and Pakistan are 44 for 1, which means they need 104 runs from the 78 available balls. So from Pakistan's point of view, it should be a straightforward affair. But as we know, these things are rarely a straightforward affair.
It'll be interesting if they lose a couple of wickets.
Absolutely, and I'm sure Rashid Khan would be just waiting for his turn to get into the action and, spin a web around the Pakistani batsmen. But you know what? I mean, any bowler can have an off day. We've been talking so much about Rashid Khan. He's been very consistent. So he will have to be very consistent today itself if he wants to create something out of this for his team.
I wonder if anybody is keeping check on the injuries. They had a lot of injuries in the last couple of weeks. And, most of these guys haven't played a lot of cricket, so you expect them to be fit and well. But those that have played in the IPL could be a bit tired.
Janats has come on to bowl here, and straight away it's...
the crowd thought it was a catch, but no, it was a bump ball. And sometimes even the fielders play to the galleries, they will throw the ball up in the air just to show that, it was a catch, but nothing like that there. You're talking about fitness and training.